taken into consideration. Have a nice day. Please hold the line. Our agent will be with you shortly. Keep holding. All our agents are currently busy. Press 1 to make an appointment. Press 0 to speak to an agent. Thank you for calling Musical. Your feedback will not be taken into consideration. Have a nice day. Please hold the line. Our agent will be with you shortly.
Hello.
Let's go.
Let's go. I think he's so ready. Let's go.
Activate dice.
Let's go. Woo. Let's go. Let's fucking
Definitely a sleep
go.
deprivation game to those guys.
Oh shit! I have my. Why? Oh, I forgot to mute my tab. So it was double. I was like, wait.
That's the first thing I did.
I hate when that happens.
Welcome, Shin. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the first chat. I was like, wait.
Yo.
Already follow?
There are so many like weird highlight things that show up in chat these days.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
fucking
like,
god.
just thank you for being here. If you're
Yeah.
putting chat messages in the chat, like that's the coolest thing ever. It's
They
just
have
so
a new one now that is returning shatter. So it just means like
Yeah.
if you shattered within like 30 days or something, then you get a returning shatter box.
There was a fucking. I remember when that first popped up, or there's like a streak one now.
Oh yeah,
I only got
There's a
it.
strict one.
there's a streak
I
one
hate
too.
I remember.
I like lurking and not being noticed.
I remember telling Yari about it. And it was like, oh yeah, there's this thing now. And she goes, "Oh yeah, that's existed for a long time." And I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah,
And I
well.
fucking end up getting it in her chat, and it's like, "Oh, I've been watching stream for 3 days," and I do it, and she goes, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "This, so this is new. I'm not fucking insane."
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
It's like-
Let's go.
Yo.
Hello, thank you all for joining today. I'm trying this layout again. I'm using Firefox this time. Apparently it's supposed to work better.
Hell yeah.
So we'll see. If it
Yeah,
messes up,
it
I'll have to
does
fix it
work.
midstream.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Those-
There's a better browser than Chrome.
No, I refuse
No.
to say that. But
Fucking madman.
For
Anyway,
some
let's have
reason,
a-
it captures better for some
Chrome does
reason.
works a bit better on Firefox.
Yeah.
That's been my experience at least. I do agree.
okay,
Yeah.
Weirdly, Disney Plus refuses to work on my Chrome. I had to install Firefox specifically to play it.
It's so weird. I don't know
like
why
summertime.
it works.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's Opera no cap for sure.
Yeah, Opera's
It's
best.
because Opera. No, it's a. I think it uses less resources on Firefox for whatever reason.
Mm.
Dude, you can't just say something like that. Like, with I just had a cup of coffee in my mouth.
Filthy Microsoft Edge user.
Hello, Blue.
No.
I'm still using Internet Explorer. You guys are.
Oh man, I'm still using
man.
Netscape.
Jesus Christ.
God, that's a deep cut. Well, I'm using
I don't use
AOL.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I have the
I don't
CD
use
and
my
everything.
phone line for anything else
Yeah,
these
I-
days.
Dude, those CDs. I remember when you would get those CDs.
And I've just successfully given away my age.
Talking about remembering shit, Yari, give me a recap of what happened last session.
Oh,
Heck
last
yeah.
session.
Segue.
Okay.
Also before that,
Push through the sleep deprivation, Yara. You got it.
if anybody in chat wants any volume changes, please let me know. The earlier the better. So I don't mind anybody telling me if I need to change anything. So don't worry about saying it. Because I know people get shy. But yeah, please go ahead, Yari. Mute Mario. Wait. I have a Mario sensor.
Amazing.
Poor John.
There you go.
Yuan, welcome in.
Excellent.
Mario, please.
Okay, so recap. On the first session, we were in an unnamed town. I think it was unnamed. I don't remember. the
It
name.
was not unnamed, thank you very much. It was New Ohio.
Yeah,
That's right.
it was New
Exactly.
Ohio. New Ohio.
That's so true. New Ohio. Yeah, it was in New Ohio, and we got a quest given by some bugbear guy. I wasn't paying much attention because I was, dying and being depressed because I'm an intern at the Inquisition and I don't give a fuck about my job. Anyway, so this guy gives us a quest and he tells us you have to go to these ruins and find some item, and it's gonna be like a 10-day trip, blah blah blah. And I just asked him, okay, sir. So if it's going to be 10 days, we require compensation, right? We're gonna pay for those the travel expenses because the work law says that you should. And he's like, huh? But somehow he agrees and gives us 10 gold. And then I go to the closest tavern and spend those 10 gold in beer. I think we got like 5 kegs of beer or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
And then with our beer acquired, we started the journey up north, I think. And after 10 or so days of traveling, we found a bunch of orcs chilling, literally chilling because it was raining, and
I mean, all their friends died, but they were chilling
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah, they were vibing.
Yeah, they were vibing.
vibing.
Yeah.
And they were like in, keeping watch on some tower thingy, and we were getting wet. So
Yeah.
there was this bridge, like wooden bridge, and I was like, oh, it's very, very cold and very wet over here. Can we go over there and just like take refuge from the rain? And they were like, huh? And I just very confidently crossed the bridge and went into their camp because I gave no fucks, I flexed my charisma skills. I confused the hell out of them with my confidence, and they were like, okay, you can come into the camp. Somehow,
Affects my
we
hand
start
skills.
yeah. We
Or
started
lack
chilling
thereof.
there. We have a couple of beers. We are bonding with the orcs. Everything's going fine and dandy. And then I hear some funny noises. I take a peek, and I see a bunch of giant cockroaches.
Oh yeah,
And
they're
I'm
already
like,
dead
oh,
though.
you guys, yeah, they're already dead. But I'm like, do you guys see that? Obviously, no one else saw it because I'm the only one with fucking devil sight,
Yeah, we're drunk.
and everyone's
true.
drunk.
This is true.
Kneecapper is sleeping. I think
So
Mimir is
She can
also
totally
no,
hold
wait.
her drink. She's very good at
I
it.
was,
Yeah.
I was
Oh, it's
asleep.
Atticus.
She's the best at holding her drink. Actually.
Atticus and Kneecapper fell asleep. Mimir and I am the only one who are like enduring the alcohol with the
Lies and
dogs.
slander.
Nah, man, come on. We can check the bot. Anyway,
We can see the drawing.
anyway, we
They're all
got
inside.
tagged a bunch of bugs. It feels like we are in the fucking what's it called? Invasion movie, the one in
Oh,
in
fucking
space with
fuck. I can't remember it.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
feels like that. Bunch of bugs. They tried to kill
It's
us. and we
afraid!
killed them. Yeah, we killed them, and then two big boyos appear. They look like stone giants, but skelly. Stone Giants Halloween edition.
Stone skeleton.
And yeah, and we are fighting them currently. Hopefully, we won't die.
Yeah.
But
yeah, pretty
all
much.
all our new friends died, or almost. Krem is here.
A lot of new
Almost-
friends
almost,
died.
yeah.
All the non-named orcs
Yeah.
died, except for the
Wonder why.
ones that
All
were.
of the orcs wearing red mysteriously died.
Yes. There was also that point where, as you guys were crossing the bridge, Mimir was saved by Atticus. As you guys were
Yeah.
going through.
That is
My life.
And that was a freak accident, not caused by anyone in the party whatsoever.
Yeah.
You guys found the very cool Bowsette tiles. They are being broken off of the wall, thrown at you.
Yeah.
No, they're being
How about
thrown at
that?
my head specifically, I think you'll
Yeah.
find. Let's speak truth here.
So we're gonna go right into this, and Mimir, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh shit. What was I doing?
I don't know. There are two to put this perspective into your head. There is currently, I believe, still these foul tendrils, these grasping tendrils and hands and things that are gripping around towards these giant skeletal figures. I feel like you'd be able to kind of make out the forms looming over. Krem immediately rushed in. Did completely avoid getting bonked, but there are these fucking massive slams coming from around there. Yeah, Hunger of a Hadar is still going on. So,
I
It's
think I
one
wanted
hungry
to do. I think I wanted to do this, right?
Toll the Dead. You point at one creature you can see within range. The sound of Dolores Bell fills the air. Yeah. Let me fucking. What does that save? Wisdom save. I'm gonna hit you with the Wizzy. That is a 9. Fucking.
Yo, you got
That
that
is definitely a
whiz.
failure. So hit me. Yeah, the Wiz. Hit me.
Anything
with
but
that
the
damage.
whiz.
Shit, what do I click?
You want to catch up.
You should have a
should.
damage thing there.
I should have.
You should have.
I should
Let
have.
me see. Let me see. Let me see.
It's not bad. I think.
Oh no. You guys are 5th level, correct?
Yes.
We
Yes.
are, yes.
Roll 2d12 for me because they already have damage. While I take a look at full death.
How far
Oh,
away
you
are
don't
they? I mean, how did I do that
they
again? I
would be
click.
from you can check.
You
I
click
click.
and control it.
Click
So
control.
basically, there is the ruler. There's also the.
Okay.
Or you switch to
The ruler tool?
and-
Okay, they're too far to do turn
Yeah,
dead.
there-
So I can still do the.
you can still walk over closer. If
True.
You'd like.
Yeah.
So I can also
Just don't
do
get inside this circle.
Yes.
this.
Chandler can turn undead within 30 feet. If you got to.
My kneecap is intending to run at the one on the left, so don't know if that helps your decision.
One on the left. Okay, so I could probably go. Well, yeah, I could probably go to the right one in that case.
Oh, yes. That you could. If you went to the right one, I feel like you should be. Yeah.
For the purposes of range, is it the edge of the token or the center of the token?
I would say the edge of the token also fits.
Edge to edge. As they say.
Oh wow, edging. Oof.
You gotta love that edge game.
Campaign.
I'm not going to comment.
Oh,
Was
but-
it
You're just-
experiencing
You can make
it?
it to the right one. If you'd like to make it to the right one, you can definitely hit it with Toll the Dead.
But if I do Path of the Grave, I make it vulnerable to all attacks. And if I go to the left one, if Knee is going there, it's gonna double her damage, right? If I hit it.
It would, though sadly, the only issue is that with that one, you have to make it within 30 feet. And I don't. Would you be able to make it? 30 feet. Actually, yes. Yes, you would be able to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you'd like to move to the left one,
Yeah.
you should be able to make it there. So hit me with the 2d12 necrotic. Actually, I can.
where's my ruler?
Um,
There we go.
You could also, doing the little clicky, the cursor, you can grab yourself, right click and move it 30 feet.
Yes. Wait, no. Yes. Right click. How do I? There we go.
Grab yourself,
Yeah.
so like when you can move,
Got it.
like jiggle the token
There
around.
you go.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Path of the Grave. Do I have to do anything for that, or is that just? It's like
No,
just a
it's
free
just-
action, right? Oh, well, not
That would
free.
be your
It's just
yeah, that would be your action.
as an action. Okay, I choose this one. I choose you.
Yes.
Yeah.
As an
Just you say that out loud.
Yeah.
I
I
choose
choose you.
just behind Crim.
Huh? Okay. Can I do anything as a bonus section?
Yeah, so basically, well, I guess. Question: would you say this looks like anything when you do this? Is there anything visible that is fired out? That is
Fuzzy worms. Did it be fuzzy worms?
Yeah, it's a bunch of fuzzy worms. So she holds her little tricky worm up while she screams, "I choose you," and then a bunch of shadowy worms start crawling out from underneath her feet
all right. Yeah.
to go seep into
immediately
seep
You
into the
see this
skeleton.
these small wriggling shapes slide over very quickly, and they kind of just seep up this skeleton. During all of this, it's like you see Krem moving out of the way. There is this moment of confusion as they look towards that, and more so look towards the abyss of darkness next to them, just very confused, assuming that this is coming from that. And you just see the big skeleton just very unfazed by this, but you can see these black shadowy shapes that crawl up them and seem to disappear. But yeah, that would be your action. You still have a bonus action. Is there anything else that you would like to do? You already used your-
Hmm. Let's see what I can do. I can do a shield. I can do a spiritual weapon, so I can move
Ooh,
this thing.
yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move this one, which is
We drew that.
Yeah,
so
that's
it
very
blends in. So I
Uh,
can. Oh, so much text. I need to use my whole brain cell again.
The whole one brain cell.
Yeah, my whole one brain cell.
That's one more than I have.
Oh my god, we can share. It's okay.
I feel that's canon for Kneecapper.
Spawners around you. You can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack. Okay. Up
Oh
to-
yes, so then yeah, you can have it move. Yeah, that should be. Able
Yeah,
to
that
go.
should be able to go. And then I find the attack, or do you have to do a save?
It will do a attack action. So I believe you should have a 2 attack on your sheet.
Yes. Spiritual weapon. So attack. Oh. Oof.
That'll sadly miss.
Sad. It's okay, I can stay there.
But yeah, yeah.
That's
It's a swipe, and this thing is just. It's not even the fact that it is unfazed, it is the fact that it moves through this writhing mass, and while it takes a swipe, it kind of gets caught amongst these tendrils and things, and just kind of very ineffectively just prods into this.
Mm.
Stone Giant is actually going to begin to move. Does anything happen on its turn as it starts here?
Is it inside the circle?
It is inside the circle. Is that only at the end of their turn, or is that like a? I forget how.
It's in the chat. It is. Gary, you should know this one.
It's at the start they take cold damage, and at the end, if they stay there, they take acid damage.
Starts
hit
its
me with
turn.
Let me roll the damage. They roll 2d6 cold damage.
Ooh, very nice.
11. 11
It is
cold.
Use its
It's
movement.
difficult terrain, by the way.
Okay, okay. That is going to be 20 feet. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna attempt to let me see here. Let's see, what's that distance? How much distance is that? Let's see here. How much distance is between you guys? He's gonna try it. He's gonna go for 2 swings at Atticus with his range.
Do what you want.
He will.
What's the
That's
range?
a 19 to hit. The range is 15 feet.
Oh, the range on his weapon is 15 feet.
Yes, because he is fucking massive and it's a big old club.
Okay. So yeah, he would hit me. Well, is he attacking? Is he attacking my echo or is he attacking me? He's attacking me.
Yes, the Atticus is right here.
Yeah, I believe we put a little icon on the Echo Atticus.
Okay, yeah, he hit me. I think I'm dead, guys.
No.
That is the second.
Yeah, they both hit me.
At least
50, that is going to be 37 damage that you are going to take in these 2 swings as it slams down twice.
Okay, hold on. Calculator, please. Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. Everything is
that
awesome.
the end of your turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn. That is true.
Please,
It is going to take
please
more
give me
damage.
a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. 14.
That's a fail.
woohoo!
Yeah. Right, so let me. No, they have to do a dexterity saving
Oh,
throw.
did you do it with disadvantage because he's blinded?
I mean, they failed, but yeah, I could do it again.
No, I mean on the attacks against me.
Oh, on the attacks?
are blinded.
They are blinded, that's true.
Yeah, they would be blinded.
We made
Yeah,
this
yeah,
mistake last time.
Yeah.
After the 3
did
crits
forget
that
part.
Kneecapper took. Not that I'm salty about that at all.
Go for a second.
Damn it! Okay.
Oh my
Fuck.
god, he is
God
leaning
damn.
high. Yeah, no, those went through.
God
He
damn.
takes 10
10 damage. Oh, very nice.
acid damage.
I have a +9 to hit? What is that? Alright. That's
It is a big man. There is so as
Okay.
it starts to move over, it is going to very quickly give 2 heavy thuds towards Atticus. It is going to bounce off of him from this like big fluffy kind of it thuds against his body, just slamming against its fluff. Atticus is able to right himself, and you will see as this thing is beginning to wander forward and just kind of slowly, forcefully move its way through these tendrils. You will just hear this sizzling as it's starting to just burn this milky fluid into its bones.
Is it Coca-Cola? Because Coca-Cola dissolves bones.
Well, it is milky, so it's more of a pilk.
No.
No, with vitamin R.
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
What's that yogurt flavored drink from Japan called? Kalpis?
Kalpis soda?
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's it.
Kalpis?
Yeah, Kalpis.
If it's milky, yeah.
Yeah.
Kneecap,
what's with Kalpis?
it is your turn.
Alright, so then Kneecapper's gonna have a little run, and she is gonna go all the way.
Kalpis
over
soda. No, man.
just about there. Oh. I'm pressing the
No,
wrong
you
button.
can grab the token and right click to have it like just slide there.
I'm not used to this.
No worries. I'm just
And I believe I'm still within 10 feet of Mr. Stoneman over here.
Oh yes,
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Excellent.
Oh yes, you
So
are.
I've threaded the needle successfully here. Sorry, Krem. I'm going to make an attack on the big boy.
You can do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait.
Let us. I'm not. I've still got poisoned and. Okay, so I'm regular attacking. I'm losing track of how many advantages and
Wait,
disadvantages.
time out. You have advantage on the attack roll because it's blinded.
Yes.
But I also have poison.
That'd be a straight
Okay.
roll, straight shot.
Is poison disadvantage on attacks, or is
That
it?
it
I
is.
thought poison was disadvantage on attacks
So
against.
how many times does this stack? Because if I attack
Yeah.
recklessly, does this go back to advantage? This is why I was
No.
confused.
You know, I might rule it for you right now because going reckless would put you at the disadvantage of they would have advantage on you. So if you would like to do that and give them advantage on you, potentially, I will allow you to roll with advantage.
Let's go. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, a 21 definitely does hit.
Nice. He's vulnerable
Excellent.
as well.
He is vulnerable. You
And
also
it's bludgeoning damage.
That is very true. That is going to be so since it's vulnerable, I would say that is doubled twice. So that is going to be a solid 30, which will then become a solid 60. Or no. I did bad math there because that is with the rage damage. That is 17. So that would be pulling out a calculator real quick.
But
That is
Maybe
going
you
to
got more
be
quick.
68 damage with one swing.
Christ. Kneecapper has a big hammer.
Indeed.
She hits
big.
They
Oh
have
my god.
single digits right now.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's gonna be kneecapper.
Do you have multi attack? Don't you?
I do have multi attack. Sorry, I completely
Yeah,
forgot
attack
about
again.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go right
That
ahead.
seemed to work the first
Yeah,
time. I think I should do that again.
Sadly, that will not hit.
No.
Not on the second one, I'm afraid. That will be kneecapper.
I will say. I
Oh
will
no,
say.
no! Hang on a second. I forgot one source of damage. Fury of the
Oh.
Small. They are large creatures.
That
Oh
Ooh,
my
ooh.
god.
Talking immediately.
Ooh.
So,
That's plus
to
3
describe
damage.
the situation,
Let's
describe this.
go.
there is going to be this moment as Kneecapper starts to thud forward. They start moving. After the initial swarm that came from Mimir, Krem is looking towards the little abyssal blacky fluid, and then he feels this hard thud behind him. He has his greatsword up, and he looks over and he sees this looming figure of Kneecapper immediately ready with the hammer. He is going to duck and quickly move out of the way as she takes a hard and heavy swing into the leg of this thing, basically blasting out its kneecaps. It is going to slam hard. Immediately, you hear a loud crack echo out in the room, and there is going to be this moment as the body begins to fall onto itself. You see the rib cage immediately slam into the ground and just topple over, just a hard snap as it all bursts, and you just watch as the bones just fall apart and rattle down these stairs.
Fuck yeah.
Is that the end?
That's what you get for throwing a rock at my face.
You're so
You
cool.
hear the sound of rattling.
But she takes another couple swings just to make sure it's purely done. Like she's proper pissed.
If anything, that's the second swing. It's like boom. First one goes down, and then after it just falls apart, there is just these leg bones, and then immediately doom, another one heavy and just
I'll
slams.
give you Fury of the Small.
Is that
It's
the
like
end of
that
your
Dragon
turn?
Force song,
That is
but
the end of my turn.
different.
It is
I mean,
dead.
like, I suppose I can take hide as a bonus action, but I think that's a bit much. Enough goblin shenanigans for one turn.
It would, it would be really fun to see, thinking of you trying to hide when you're massive like that.
That's what's makes it so funny playing this as a goblin.
Yeah.
I just can't believe I managed to get Fury of the Small off.
Yeah, right. Move that. So
Put it to the
I'm
chat,
going to grab
just for completeness.
our little orc boy here. He is going to stand
That's
up.
so good.
It's so
He is
funny.
going to move over here. And
Opportunity of
he is-
attack him. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Oh,
He's our friend. We can't do that.
And he's going to go for a swing. That is
Falcon.
going to miss, sadly.
He can swing harder.
Kick him in the
Does he wanna
shins,
try
though.
again?
They have advantage.
Oh,
because,
they do
like,
have advantage. That's right. Boom. That one's gonna hit.
Nice.
And that one's going to
Let's
do
go.
13.
Very good.
Yeah, immediately he's gonna fucking scramble up and he goes, "Oh fuck!" And he's saying this in Orcish, so to Atticus you just hear, and he's going to immediately just rush forward and just give a hard slash at the leg.
Kick him in
Kind
the
of
shin.
dents in. It dents in a little bit as he like kind of struggles a bit to take the axe out, but you can see that there is this cracking that is going up the leg. Lyra.
All right, I'm gonna do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay.
So
yeah.
24.
What are these rolls?
24 does definitely hit.
That's a net one and a 17.
Fucking God.
21 force damage.
21 force damage.
Oh
On
boy.
top of that, you get
Damn.
3 bludgeoning,
Oh
Oh,
god.
which is
That's
6.
going to be 6. Yes, it is. Oh, almost reduced to fucking single digits.
That's a lot of damage. Gonna need some flex tape for that one.
There are these 2 blasts that immediately fly out. There is going to be, with that nat 1, there is going to be this moment of it is going to fly out and just destroy more of these tiles. You will start to see the wall begin to slowly crumble down as it is going to just start to spill these things.
Whoops.
But you are going to just hear a hard crack go into this, and you will hear from that leg that was already damaged, there will be a snap, and you will see the body kind of fumble forward. Its leg is going to be just kind of halfway up the shin. It is going to just stumble forward as you watch the lower part of the leg fall down, and its movement is going to be halved.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna have Gorm go.
Wow.
Wait, actually, was that the end of your turn?
And that is the end of my turn, yes.
Okay. Good. Going to have him. Is this an advantage?
Huh? What?
Is this an advantage? Because it's being shot at him.
What?
Because he's blinded. Would
No.
that-
The blinded is for melee attacks, I think.
Okay. Okay, that one will hit.
Oh wait,
That
no,
one-
it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Maybe I do have advantage.
Oh, do
Maybe
you want to
to
go
roll?
for another? Yeah, go right ahead. Give me another one.
Okay.
That
Oh,
23
so-
will definitely hit. So
Okay,
I will.
then 12 on top.
Oh, it's fucking dead.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
Crumbles
go.
down immediately.
Okay,
There's going to be swerving that back instead of these tiles smashing. There is going to be a hard slam as this thing is going. Its leg is going to break. It is going to topple forward. Its head starts to jut out from this like swirling of these tentacles, and as its head looms over very close towards Atticus, you see this kind of like spark of life shining from its eyes. You will just immediately see another blast just go straight into the skull, and it is going to splinter and just crack across the room, and you will see the ribcage just topple over and the rest of it falls.
Do I
it is
get any
dead.
bone dust on me?
You would.
All right, I sneezed. I'm allergic.
Allergic.
My allergies.
Allergic to-
Oh no.
and you guys are out of combat.
Heck yeah.
Yay! We did it.
I'm
We
gonna,
did it.
I would like
gonna
to
drop-
treat my wounds. Yeah, I'm gonna
I
get
will
rid
drop
of.
concentration on that.
Goodbye, Mr. Fluffy Paws.
Can someone
Okay.
shrink kneecapper for me?
Revert you back to normal.
Thank you. She's not looking too happy.
Yeah.
she's got a cartoonish bruise on her forehead from where she got hit by the rock.
No.
So when
Big old
when
shiny.
when kneecapper shrinks, do her wounds shrink too, or does the bruise stay same size?
This big welt on her head, just like,
It shrinks,
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
unusually still quite large. Like it's not quite a 1-to-1 shrink. and she looks unusually greener than normal.
Is she radioactive?
She's breathing in the chemicals.
Yeah,
I'm not sorry.
fair enough. Yeah, these bones just fall and topple down. You just hear this echo of the rattle coming from up there, or from down there, I should say. But you guys are free to do as you please. You'll just see that Krem starts to move over, and he is going to, like, after seeing Kneecapper just shrink, he's going to try to give you a pat on the head, avoiding the wealth, and he just goes.
She's gonna slap the hand away before he gets close. Like, no one's touching this thing.
His hand just kind of like goes up, and he just goes. I was just trying to say that you did a good job.
Thank you.
I would like to get out my my bull's eye lantern, and then shine it down into the dark depths below. This way.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what is coming, and see if there's any spooky stuff headed our way.
You can, as you shine this bullseye lantern down, you can still make out the shape of the bones that were falling. Like, you could still hear that distant rattle as they topple forward. But as
right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Drums in the deep. Yes, the bones they crackle.
Yeah. The bones crackle down, and as you start to look forward,
says, Atticus, you've got something, and she like points at like his coat. Like, never mind.
No, dude, I have did my clothes get damaged in that fight? I thought he hit you.
You're just a bit dusty. You're just a bit dusty.
I'm just a bit dusty. Okay.
Just a bit.
Okay, well I'm going to L'Oreal because I'm worth it, and shake all of that off.
Can I take a piece of bone and cast light on it and toss it down the hallway?
That you may.
Yeah, I pick up a piece of bone and cast light on it. Do I have to roll anything for that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Light, I'm pretty sure you can just cast on.
Yeah, cast it on.
Yeah, you can cast it on things.
It's just one object.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
With a white light.
I'm gonna go back.
Just toss it.
I'm gonna go back into the camp and grab a pint.
Nice.
And then go back to sleep.
You immediately grab a shard of bone. You're able to light it. You will see this immediate, just bright light shining from this, and it will get tossed. You see it suddenly get cast down into this abyss, and you just watch it just very quietly clack as it just goes. And as you see it just fly off, eventually you can again see what's still probably falling down ahead. And it will eventually rest at what looks like a distant opening. You can see a very large door frame that has been busted open. You can see the remnants of this big stone wall or stone door, basically, that has been shattered open. There are crumbled bits of rubble, and it just continues on to some room that just goes further down.
Is this a mine or is this a tomb?
It's like
more of a temple, from what you understand.
Isn't it like a connection, kind of like a hallway into another area?
Yes.
Because this is how they came to the surface, right?
Yes.
Okay.
From what you know, or from what's been explained, stone giants mostly preferred to stay underground, so this would be one of their openings that would lay it upwards to the surface.
I'm sad nobody's getting my Lord of the Rings references.
Oh.
That's
I
okay.
got it. I got them.
I did it.
That was me.
Kniecap was considering doing something stupid, that was why.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
She still might
Well,
do
I'm
the
gonna-
stupid thing.
What is she doing?
She's considering whether to shout and giant down the hall to see if anyone's home.
By all means. What are you going to shout?
Hello, in giant.
Hello?
You are
Mr.
going to hear
GM,
this.
what is...
I'm going to use thaumaturgy to do it.
You're gonna do
You're
what?
going to make it louder?
Yeah,
Or
use
you-
thaumaturgy to do it.
Does it give feedback?
Okay.
Like,
Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
oh, wow.
That you may. You cast thaumaturgy on yourself. You immediately shout this very loud, thunderous hello, 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 in giant, but it
Maybe it
is
falls over.
It's super high pitched though, because she's in a little form.
That's not any better.
very high. So what's gonna happen here? You can feel this rumble against the walls. They have been broken against, and there is this kind of rattling. There will be little points where some of these rocks will start to, like the tiles will start to fall and crumble. I would like.
I'm so sorry. You wanted to keep those, didn't you? I'm
We-
sorry.
Yeah.
But she's still got the megaphone on.
I'm sorry.
We never should have come here. We make for the gap of Rohan.
I would like Mimir and Kneecapper and Atticus to give me a dexterity save.
Oh, no.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm starting to see a theme here.
Is it a dexterity save or an
Need a
like an
14.
athletic?
You can make. I'll allow acrobatics. Yeah, if you'd like to use acrobatics.
Can I danger sense this?
Yes, you can. You would have advantage to this.
Ooh.
Dexterity.
Hold on. Do I have a? No, I have something.
So,
Oh no.
I would say, Kneecapper and Atticus have succeeded here. Sadly,
Yes.
Mimir, you're going to get you'll feel like a little chunk of this rock, very small, like something you could hold in your hand, but still enough
Bonk
to
me?
hurt a bit. You feel it like bonk on your head.
Ah.
Kneecapper is able to very quickly move out of the way of a large tile that slams down next to them, and
Oh, no.
Atticus is able to avoid like a big chunk of like rock from the ceiling that plops down, and eventually everything starts to settle. You will hear distant crumblings of some of these tiles as they start to fall down, and there is a very deafening silence that is left afterwards.
Kneecapper goes, I guess no one's home.
Still
that's the
with
damage you
the-
took, right?
Still with the-
Yeah, just for bludgeoning damage.
I'm down to
I'm just gonna shout.
You're gonna
"I'm
shout.
rest for a bit."
What are our cool orky friends doing? Are they mourning
There
the
is-
loss of their dead?
So yes, you would see some of them kind of looking over here and looking at one of the most gruesome deaths, where it is literally a big rock. You see, or big tile. You see the legs on one end, and you see the body just moved across,
Oh shit.
moved forward, dead on the other end. But they've kind of gathered here. That happens, and you see Krem getting ready to shout, and then like pause, and he just goes, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shout to Crab.
Don't you dare, please! Look at me.
Kneecapper replies to Shadow, what is it?
Do you want me to perform fuck. Oh, wait. What's the name of that thing?
What?
No. Do you want me to perform funeral rites?
Last respects or whatever.
There's going to be a pause as everything starts to settle again. He goes, I'd appreciate that if you could do it quietly.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
mean, we should probably do it outside. So yeah.
Yes.
You tell me where. Bring the
I'm
bodies.
certified. I can do it. Do you want me to do it?
I am certified.
He's gonna just go. He's gonna have this moment where like hands buried, like face buried in hands, and then he just kind of like wipes at his face and just goes, "Move outside. We will grab."
Do you want the beer?
Oh my god. Not right now. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, like just more rattling, and he's going to move forward. He's gonna go behind the three of you, and he's just going to try to scoot you guys out. He goes, move.
But I didn't get to see any of the pretty tiles.
We will get you pretty tiles. Don't
Yay.
worry.
Did they usher me out too? Because I had like gone down to that like big stone.
No,
door to try and take a look.
they mostly ushered everyone else out. But if you'd like to take a look down towards that door,
I don't want to go through it, but I want to like stick my lantern through it and see how far I can see what's like on the end. I am very acutely aware that I am alone right now, and I'm very scared. But like, I want to
show you something special.
I want to see some more Bowsette.
I mean, not on the stream area, please.
Ooh. What is happening? Ooh.
Ooh.
I have to make Atticus much smaller.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, is this the Hall of the Kings? This is Lord of the Rings. Okay.
So there is this door that is here.
Oh fuck! I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm good. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's so big.
Uh-huh.
How was she saying?
That's what they all say.
Behave, you two.
Oh no.
This is why you need more sleep.
Are you going to shine the lantern? So you're shining the lantern through, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you like try to take a good look at anything that's around here, or is it just more so like looking forward?
I'm checking to see the range. It's 60-foot cone and a dim light for an additional 60, so I can see up to 120.
Yeah, so 120. Yeah.
I just kind of want to like do a sweep if I can to see if anything's gonna like jump out and spook me.
Sure. Are you being stealthy about this?
No.
Okay, very good.
Not even like a little bit. I know I probably should be, but
And to give like a general glance, you're not leaving the door frame. You said, correct?
Yeah. I'm not. I'm just like shining it in. I want to like see what's down here to see if something is gonna like come and attack us.
Taking a good look around, you would actually see what looks like tents.
Ooh. Like this,
likely left by other
here?
people. Yes, similar to the stuff that's outside. Very similar kind of tents that they have. You would honestly, you would also see what seems like some left by scattered equipment. Likely from people that were with them. You're able to like kind of piece together. And
well, they're probably dead now.
Because you don't see any people. Yes, you don't see any people. You see the tents surprisingly look fine. They don't seem to be messed with, but there do seem to be like things of some of their tools. You might find some packs that are down here. Like from what you can immediately see just shining through. but you don't see any people.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave now. I'm going to go back up to where my friends are. I saw, and
Give me a
then
perception
I came, I saw, and then left. Okay, hold on. I have a thing for this. I got a 10.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You take a quick shine on through.
I love that so much.
Everything seems to be fine, and you are free to just move upward.
Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, see you.
Okay, bye.
Somebody answers.
Yeah, and the
Okay, bye.
time that
Hey, thanks, bye.
See you, nerds.
in the time that Atticus is doing that, I'm going to have Krem, Gorm, and Dez. They are all going to have made their way out already. They have brought what they can of the bodies, and how many of them were there? I believe there was at least
I think there
There were 3 of them.
yeah,
So
three
there
of
were
them.
6 total.
Yeah, so they're gonna bring out like basically 2 bodies and the third one that has been like just
And something.
stretched. Yeah, like what they can. Some of these have definitely been battered very badly, and they're just gonna kind of gather them and put them in front of you. And Krem just kind of goes, "So, what are you gonna do with them?"
Yeah, bye.
I had my jug in hand. I'm just sipping beer, and I'll be like, where do you want to put them?
Nikapa tries to poke
question.
one with her hammer.
Please, be a bit respectful.
Oh, sorry. That's right.
I guess we could bury them here.
You can dig a grave if you want.
Where? I'm not saying shit.
He's gonna. Well, this place sucks for digging.
It's
a
all
hole.
rocks.
It's all,
I mean, it just kind of sucks in general.
I mean, if I hit the ground hard enough, I'm sure I could make at least a dent in the ground.
You want to do a Viking burial?
yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, they wouldn't respond to Viking burial, but it's more like a.
Well,
Like a
If anything,
pyre?
Yeah. We
Well,
could
no,
do.
surely,
1-foot
being worm religion, we want to, put them in the ground. That's part of our thing.
That's true.
We
But
could
I can't-
send
I
them
can't tell them that,
downriver,
though.
I guess. If anything, Krem would kind of like scratch at his head and he goes, "Should we just throw
Anna,
them down?"
welcome. Drowsy Anna,
Hey, yo!
Hey,
welcome.
Anna, welcome.
Hello.
Drow
Yo.
supremacy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay, so we want. There's not really any ground here, though.
No,
Unless
they're
we.
going. They're basically. Mhm.
I'm just gonna look at Graham and I'll be like, listen, Graham.
My name's Krem.
I said that. I said Graham. I said,
Graham.
listen, Graham.
No, I heard you
That
say.
was out of character. You
Oh,
cannot- you won't be able to hear that.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
So anyway, I'm just gonna look at Krem and I'll say, listen, Krem, you just tell me where do you want to lay them, and we can do the ritual. It could be in the ground, you could cover them with stones, you could send them on the river, you could burn them. Dealer's choice.
I'm good at making holes.
Okay, we got one for river, one for holes. He's gonna look towards Mimir and he goes, "What do you think? Hole or river?"
I think that in any situation, burying them in the ground would be better.
Yeah.
If there's
I
a
mean,
choice.
would like
The
to.
hole it is.
Hole it is.
All
Where do you
right.
want the hole?
Not
Wherever you can land it.
I mean, like, she's very literal. She will literally stop banging
What
the
about, like,
pavement in.
over here.
Over there? Okay, over there.
Yeah.
That
What if
works,
we
that
move like
works.
to the side so it's out of the way?
Do you want me to
Stop.
roll anything for doing this hole? Because
No,
she's really going to go for it.
Also, can I cast
I have this
cure wounds for the people who are hurt?
I would. very
yes,
much
yes, you can.
I have something specifically for situations like this. It's in my inventory. It is my one and only DM friend. Would you take a look and see if I can use that in this situation?
Oh.
I can't for some reason I can't like click on it and share it with you guys.
Oh,
What is it?
I have my trusty shovel coon.
Oh, your shovel.
I have a shovel and I have named him
Is it an-
Shovel Coon.
Is it an item?
Yes, it's an item.
Oh,
It's in
yes,
my
I-
inventory.
Oh,
I would like to use my shovel coon, please.
I mean, that would work because Kneecap is just hitting the ground with that hammer at the moment.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, I was just gonna say, like, if you want to
Oh my God.
share that kind of stuff next time, put it in your features and traits, and do
Oh,
something
okay.
like this. You know, that's
Interesting.
yeah.
I keep
Okay.
getting ones and twos.
How many? Who are you casting?
I was gonna
To
take
me?
the first one is for myself.
Okay.
Let me cast one more.
These are your spell slots, right?
Yeah, I have enough.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Who's the 7 and
This is
who's
so
the
sad.
4?
let me see what your health are.
You guys also have healing potions, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, Kneecap wasn't allowed one.
I'm
Oh
pretty-
yeah, that's right. Big Sunny D's. That's right.
you do. But I don't know who's holding them.
Like,
I have them.
Sharpness?
I'm holding 2 of them.
Okay. Can you take the 7 for Atticus
Also,
and
you
9
sure
you mean-
for Nee?
Thank you very much.
I also
good.
I also have
hmm?
I have some Sunny D's if we want them, Atticus says. And they are cherry flavored. If anybody needs more healing.
Kneecap just stares at you with like wide, dilated eyes. Cherry flavor, you say? Cherry flavor.
Yes, they're cherry flavored.
Cherry is my
I'm
favorite.
sorry, we don't have anything but do you want one?
Yes, a little hand comes out.
Okay, so I'll give a big Sunny D to Kneecapper.
She doesn't
It's
like.
4
She
D4
doesn't even
plus
wait.
4.
She snatches it from your hands and drains it,
All right, so I have one of these left. It's
and
4
she
D4
smashes the
plus
bottle on her
4.
head afterwards, being sure to miss the bump.
Do you want to roll it?
What was it?
It's 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. How do I roll in this again? Do I just type it out? So
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you-
can also use the little dice thing up at the top left.
Yeah. Also, shouldn't the item itself also give you a?
No, well, it no, I can't click on it.
Oh, okay.
So because it's not like an attack or spell cast.
Okay,
4d4
14.
plus 4 plus
Oh,
8.
gosh.
So that's 18.
Very solid. Yes.
There we go.
Uh,
Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Gary.
You are welcome.
Okay.
Anyway,
So how long does it take us to dig these holes?
I will give you a solid hour here as you are basically working your way through very rough ground. There would be some.
I mean,
dirt here,
I'm gonna cast it as a ritual, and it's gonna take me an hour and 10 minutes. So
Kneecapper is helping. She's helping. I'm using
Yeah.
air quotes.
Atticus uses Shovel Coon. And
Kneecap uses
I
Hammer
recognize. I recognize also so once the thing is done, I know that Mimir is going to say some words, I'm sure. and I would also like to say some words. You know, as is traditional with my people, there are specific words that are to be said in event that you're burying a body. So I'm going to wait for the appropriate time to also say words.
Kneecapper will give her highest regard to the dead by not stealing from them.
Wow, you must have liked them a lot.
Kneecapper nods.
Loot their corpses.
I'm gonna pour some of the beer on each of the graves.
You should pour one out.
Pour one out for the boys.
Pour one out for the boys.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna do a thing where I was thinking, what would the orcs do? And I was thinking they'd fucking grab some of the alcohol and pour one out.
I got you, homies.
If anything, they'd join you with that, where there's 3 of them as well, and they kind of like each at the same time as the rites are being said for the ceremony. They would also like spill some out into the graves here.
Well, I'm gonna turn. Atticus is gonna turn to Mimir and say, "Do you want to say the words, or do you want me to go first?"
Sorry, to me?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear. You go first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn to the orcs in attendance of this funeral. Thank you, everyone, for coming here and letting us, this celebration of life and everything. So I just have a few words I want to say to our friends and about them. I do not know them very long, but they knew how to love. They were no strangers to it. But they knew the rules, and we do too.
Oh my god.
They were committed, and they were very much thinking about it. And you wouldn't get that from any other guys. No, I just want to tell you all how I'm feeling, and I got to make you understand. We're never gonna give them up, and they never let us down.
Yeah, okay.
They sure ran around, and now they have left us.
Maybe
And it's
a
gonna
little
make you
tear.
cry.
That's so good.
And it's time to say
A
goodbye.
little bit.
And I can't tell a lie. And I know that this might hurt, but we've known each other for not so very long, and our hearts are now aching. But too shy to say it, we might be.
Is he
But
reading
inside-
this from something, or is this just off by heart?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
he's not
cheers
reading
to
it.
That. Sip.
And we all know what has happened. We know that this is the game, and we chose to play it.
Deserted you, Jesus Christ.
And now, if you have to ask us all how we're feeling, I don't have to tell us that we're no longer too blind to see. Sniff. And then that's where he's gonna. And amen.
Amen.
Blessed be the worm.
Blessed be the word. And I'm gonna gesture over to Mimir
Mm-hmm.
and say, okay.
Just to check, they're not part of. They are like the opposite religion, right?
Yeah, they would most likely be worshippers of Primus.
Okay. So she's not gonna go into too much detail. She's just going to be.
Would they be aware of our religion?
We tried to hide it before.
That's a toss-up. That's
Yeah. So she takes out a stick of incense, and can she light? Hold on. Can I even light it? Yeah, I have
Some-
sacred flame.
You've got a tinder box.
Okay, yeah,
Should
yeah.
take the adventurer's gear.
Oh, okay.
Sacred Flame works too.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame is instant.
So she does that, and she places it down like among like the little grass that she can find, and she says, "Let's bury them so they can find peace." And then she picks up a rock and rolls it into the hole and expects everybody to follow.
Yeah, they kind of like see that, and they kind of look amongst themselves, and they look for they grab from what's been dug out, and they just kind of grab these clumps of rock and dirt that have been pulled out. So they're also just gonna start to shovel it in. You
Mhm.
kind of see like Krem kind of puts one leg and with a heavy scoop, it just kind of moves it into the grave, and they
Capra finds a rock that's way too big.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
That's hauling it over.
Yeah.
You just hear it like fall down. There is underneath all the rubble. You just hear a further crack. They just kind of try
Oh
to.
no,
There's like
the rib
a
cage.
jump up from that. You hear like a further crack just go down, and they jump up from that. And they look at that. They're like, "All right." And they just kind of continue.
Just a big flagstone from the temple. Just
It's big fucking. It's one of the Bowsettes.
That's the headstone. It's just
swamp.
cut up.
Yeah,
Bowsette.
there's a fucking thwomp headstone.
Yeah.
And you guys are able to perform this ceremony, right? The bodies are buried.
Yeah.
They will not become undead. So that is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mimi
mean,
kneels
I
down
think
and
we
she
kind of
says
think
her
that-
own prayer quietly under her breath while touching the ground.
And Kappa joins her.
Mm-hmm. You feel
Anyway. Beer?
Like, yeah, I was going to
I mean,
say,
with all the rocks and the magic, they are very dead.
oh yeah, they're sure as fuck not gonna, even if they
I was
turned
about to say,
undead.
I wasn't worried about that, Mario.
Well, the
Yeah.
ceremony was performed, so it's important to.
It's part of the spell. It's part.
Yeah,
of the
it's part of the
spell.
spell.
You don't need spells when you have a big enough rock.
That's, I mean, but what if the rock came to life? But
Oh, shit.
What if he was a golem?
It's a good thing you
Yeah, what
prepared it
if-
because I didn't. I was like, do I need it? Nah, it's fine.
but in
That
this
does
time,
not count towards your spell slots, right? Since it's a ritual.
Yeah,
Mine.
rituals don't cost.
Oh, really? Mine
But you
does.
have to. No, but you have to have it as a ritual.
Yeah, if you don't cast it, you can cast it without it being like taking the ritual time, and that'll cast a spell slot. But you
Yeah.
can cast it as a ritual to preserve your spell slot.
But you
Mm.
can. I think you can only cast it as a ritual if you have the ritual caster feat,
Mm.
or in the case of the warlock, if you have the Book of Ancient Secrets.
Mm. I
Which I
see.
think.
Because mine is this.
Yeah, you have the normal
yeah.
spell.
How long do I have to be poisoned for?
I would say
Um,
the poison would be like in this time.
It's an STD now. Be careful.
Yeah, it's permanent. You have to live with it. You have to get
She
an
coughs.
ointment.
She
The
coughs
kid.
in your general direction.
That's not how SD works.
Interesting.
Who doesn't
Says
know
out
that?
loud.
She's got an intelligence of -1.
So I would say in the time that this has happened, you feel much better. Whatever was, I mean, and at the same time too, it was this thing of whatever it was. I feel like from you growing big to immediately like returning to normal size, it's kind of passed through your body, and stuff
Yeah,
has.
that's how biology works. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's, fucking.
Don't question
I would
it.
say in this time. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they hit you with the bit of the sleepy. Like I guess for the sake of it being these spiders, I guess it's less of a poison situation. It probably would have been more of a thing of trying to knock you out. So I feel like in the time that has passed, whatever feelings that you've had of this coursing through you has kind of passed.
I mean, if the brick to the face wasn't going to knock her out, the poison
Yeah,
wasn't.
right. You're seeing double for a while. The alcohol was not helping.
Well, I did see 2 Lyras.
But yeah, the poison would have passed by now. Then again, thinking about like it would have passed, but like thinking about that now, I'm like, actually, that would have probably hit you like a fucking truck for a second after you returned to normal size. It's just like, oh, this got me fucked up while I was real big, so I shrink down, and it's like, oh.
I was about to say, yeah, that's the opposite of how you works.
Exact opposite. Yeah,
Into
no.
a square, Lorna.
Fucking but yeah, no. You should be good now. And I would say in this
Right,
time,
I go down this hole.
you'd have a chance to short rest. So,
Yes, please.
if you want to roll any hit die, feel free.
I do.
If
I
you get
like
any-
to.
What do we roll for a short rest?
As a fighter and the warlock in the party, you also would have gotten all of your shit back, most likely.
Let's go! My spell
So is
slots
it
are
only
back.
one hit die, or as many as you'd like? for a
As
short
many
rest?
as your level.
You have 5.
You have 5.
Because you're level 5.
I just rolled
I'm
12,
going to-
so I'm super happy with that.
Hell yeah.
And then you add your constitution with that to that, right?
Yeah.
So it's 5
is it-
D
If you
whatever.
hit the hit die on your
You should have it on your character sheet.
You can
It's the
click the hit
modifier.
dice. Yeah, on the if you hit the button, it does it for you.
Oh really?
Okay.
If you
Yes.
hit the it says hit dice, and it will go red when you hover over it.
Eh?
Yeah. It's below the hit point maximum if you open your character sheet. See?
It's next to death saves.
Yeah.
So only roll it
yeah,
once
but-
or 5 times?
As
You
many
can
as
roll it as
you
many
can do it
times.
5
As
times.
many as you want. Yeah, you can do it 5 times.
Mhm. But your total hit die that you can use are 5 because you're level 5. So
Yeah.
it would be
Mm.
Yeah.
yes. So
Unless
you can do it
can't
5
open
times.
your
Owen.
overkill, right?
You know what,
Hold on,
I'll
I need
do
to open a
that.
calculator.
Oh, you didn't put the macro?
Also, you can if you click on your health above your character, you can just do plus whatever and then press enter, and it'll just add it for you.
Oh,
What?
What?
while you're looking.
There's so many.
If you click on your
Give it a second.
token
Uh-huh.
and you see the green
Oh, you
circle,
put the little greeny bit.
and then plus type in plus whatever and press enter, and it'll do it for you.
Yeah.
do it for you.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
clever.
yeah. I can do it in the sheet too.
It's as if this entire platform was designed to make playing this game easier. Jeez.
That's kind of
Math,
crazy.
math is hard.
feel like
Math is
that's
really hard.
I feel like you're lying to me, but I'm
You'd be surprised how many people I knew who were doing physics degrees who could not do basic arithmetic.
Yeah, arithmetics is the first gatekeeping.
Okay. Come on,
Calculus. So many engineers,
Calculus.
people
I
dropped
see.
off because they
Accrue
couldn't do
Angels
calculus.
calculus.
What?
That's the video I showed you a while ago. Someone remixed a Cruel Angel thesis, but Cruel Angel's calculus. I need to find the video
Yeah.
now. No reference it, I need to find the video.
I can find it, don't worry.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Owie.
Owie.
I too am a weeb.
Believe it or not.
I'm fucking on it.
Neo Genesis calculus, that was it.
Also, you can copy paste this in the chat in Roll20 and it will roll the hit dice for you and do the math.
Oh,
gosh,
that's
okay.
that's a lot.
That's the macro.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you want me to put, oh, so that's the text for the macro. Okay, I thought you were like put that
Yeah.
every time you want to roll your hit dice.
No,
then
you
go.
make that as a macro. And
Okay.
yeah, let me I'm gonna put a screenshot so you know where.
Are we going down the hall then?
I feel like now is the time to go down the hall. Do we want to invite our cool orky friends?
I want the cool orky friends to come down the hall with us.
Yeah. But do we have to kill them when we
Hey.
have to take the thing, though?
Probably, but like they'll
worry about
probably
that
want to
later.
avenge their fallen brothers. Yeah, well, they don't seem all that
Worry about
difficult.
that in the future.
We'll bring...
Will we have the short rest? Like, how long is the short rest again? It's like an hour?
About an hour.
Do I get any
Yeah.
spell slots back, or is it no?
As a cleric, no, you get
Okay.
you get your spell slots back.
There
at-
might be like a newer, because I remember there's a thing that somebody uses in my campaign, something from Tasha's, where clerics
On
can
the
get
first page.
stuff back. Yeah, on the first page, clerics can get some of their stuff back.
Uh-huh.
believe.
I
Double check
think
the-
I
It
might
might
get
get
Channel Divinity back. It just says one per rest, but it doesn't say long or short rest.
Oh, Then you probably get one per whether it's short or long. You get one back.
The Channel Divinity thing, probably.
So, do you have the
Ability,
text for
ability.
Um, yeah, it's this one, but I'm wondering about the spell
Yeah, it
slots.
is
So
for Channel Divinity, you must then finish a short or long rest to use Channel Divinity again. So yeah,
Mhm.
you would channel
So
Divinity
for your
again.
spell slots, you'd probably need a long rest for that.
You would long
probably.
rest for your
Let me
spell
Google
slots.
it. Do clerics get spell slots back after
Gets-
short?
you were gonna say something like, "Do clerics get?"
While we are having a short rest, the reason why I asked the amount of time was, is that enough time to read another page from Danny's journal?
Yes,
yeah,
that would be
that's a
enough
good
time.
question.
Who wants to read another page from Danny's journal with me?
I would gladly read it. We should read it close enough to the other orcs to make them cry.
Yes, yes, I agree.
As well.
It's bedtime story with Kneecapper and Atticus.
I'm like the hot water bottle that you like snuggle up to when you're trying to go to sleep and it's cold outside. But I'm just a big fluffy boy.
Yeah, totally. Kneecapper's like on your lap reading this like a child. And like she can't read the words and she's pointing at them, trying to get you to help her read.
This is something that clerics have. It is called Harness Divine Power. You can expend a use of your Channel Divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain one expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half of your proficiency bonus rounded up. The number of times you can use this feature is based on the level that you've reached in this class. 3rd level once, 7th level twice, 15th level thrice.
Okay.
You regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Okay, so I can just, if I really need to, I can use the Channel Divinity to use it as a spell instead.
Yeah, to basically regain a spell slot of, I believe your current proficiency modifier is +3, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's plus.
Oh, it's plus.
Yeah, it's +3. It's +3.
Oh,
Yes.
so then
Proficiency, yes.
Yes.
No higher than half your proficiency bonus. So that would be
1.
1. Yeah. So
Okay.
you get level 1 spell slot back with a bonus action.
Okay.
Not a bad deal. Yeah. So you wish to read more of
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna find an entry that says "Good night, moon," and or go the fuck to sleep. We're gonna read that one.
You'll
I feel attacked, oddly.
You should. You should. Kneecapper makes bird noises.
You'll find entries of him explaining like him thinking of getting you would kind of, from the time that you've known him, he had a different kind of less well kept outfit that he wore before, and now he's seemed to have gotten like newer clothing, like some more cleaned up kind of stuff. You can see some entries of him thinking like
Wait.
him trying to take like
Is he-
steps to make himself look a bit better, make himself a bit more
He's
presentable.
journaling about how excited he is about his new clothes.
Yeah, basically,
God,
it's like
poor guy.
It's like
Oh
a
my
thing.
God.
It's like he
I love him.
it's like an entry. It's an entry of, oh, I went to the tailor and I got like I basically like, it's things of, there might have been some ideas of, oh, here's just more. It might have served more as a reminder of, here's possible things I could probably think of getting, and then like there's a point where he kind of like has something circled, and it's one of the options, and it's like the outfit that he seems to like wearing the most lately.
Now they'll have to take me seriously.
Yeah, it's like a thing of, he goes, they don't really seem to respect me. Maybe if I kind of make myself look a bit more presentable, they might
Poor guy.
that might be a step towards them like maybe thinking better of me, and maybe possibly listening to me a bit more, maybe it's like a thing of like talking about, I will build my own confidence, and I will kind
No.
of show to them that I am somebody
Aw.
that can be respected.
I don't need that.
Kneecap points to the word respectable and goes, "What does this mean?"
Oh, don't worry about that. That won't apply to you. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay, thanks.
Mimi is just confused the whole time. People don't respect him, huh?
He's like the boss.
Yeah, but he's like the boss.
Kneecap adds
Poor guy.
scribbles at the bottom, is like, "I like your coat."
Oh my god!
It's
Are we
okay,
just-
Danny. I like your coat.
Are we putting like feedback in the
Yeah.
margins? And
It's
then
a
you're like,
Yeah, I did that last
stick
time.
to him?
That's right. Yeah, I forget. What the fuck was it that you wrote before?
Yeah, it's still in the chat history.
It was something about the smell, wasn't it?
Into the
Oh
truth.
no, yeah,
It's
it was.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You'll find someone and just something about the smell.
Oh god.
Mimi adds a little doodle of the coat beside the comment. Oh, well, I guess she writes it for Decaffer as well, so she draws a little coat as well. That's very sweet of you.
Oh my god!
Oh
I
god.
can't wait for him to get his stuff back.
All right. I'm gonna close the journal, and I'm gonna give it back to Kneecapper and say, okay, it's up to you to take care of this. Don't lose it.
I will.
And
I
then-
will.
And then I think it's time we go and explore the deep dark caves. If everybody's ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Does
The
anybody need a
bump has
break?
gone down significantly.
Oh, what'd you say?
Whoa, how
Does
did you do
anybody need a
that?
break?
Oh, we could take a
Um,
temporary
I'm-
break.
Oh,
I'm okay,
that's
but-
so-
I'm
Yeah.
okay, but
Just
whatever
checking
you
in.
guys want.
We can wait.
No, all
We can
good.
do a break
All
later.
good.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
yeah.
How
Well,
long
of
are
course.
how are we on time? I would say. I don't know how long we've been going.
I'm okay.
We've
Uh,
been going
it's
for 1.5
1 hour and a
hours.
half.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good. Yeah. We'll continue moving down. So let me swoop all of you down here. Are you saying? So you guys are saying something to the orcs as you're going? You wanted them to come with
I'll ask them like oh wow, what's that? That's
Uh,
not shape.
Oh, it's gone.
How's it going? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It was like,
Atticus is just pacing. He's getting his steps in.
I'll
mindlessly.
ask them.
Interesting. Step back.
You mentioned that there were some people below this place, right?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Do you want us to go check if they are still there? If they're okay?
Do the orcs have an opinion on Darnie's outfit?
You asked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mimi carries a little picture around.
I
She
guess-
shows it.
Yeah, as you pull the picture out, let me roll something.
Oh shit.
General charisma check. Stevie's got
Style
that.
Let's see. What is it?
I would like to roll for fashion.
Oh my god!
What did you
So
get?
there's so I was considering like a charisma check of like, okay, Donnie, give him like some kind of bonus with his charisma. I rolled a nat 20 on my die. So it's like a thing where there's like this moment where they see it, they kind of get like I'm assuming this drawing like it kind of shows Donnie himself or something. Like you get an idea of what he looks like, and like they kind of what is this?
What is that?
Sure. Oh, okay. I have a 10 something at the door. It might take me 20 minutes. Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, you take this moment where he kind of looks at it, and he kind of he has this nod, and he just goes, pretty snazzy outfit. I mean, this guy looks pretty your boss or something. He looks like some sort of authority figure.
Right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool, actually. He gives all of us jobs. You guys aren't looking for jobs, are you?
He's gonna like look behind him, look at the fucking rushing river. He starts looking at everything
All of his
else.
dead
It's
friends. Yeah.
like, depending if we get fired here, maybe.
Alright.
This might not sit well for us.
Well, if you like his coat, I mean, if you tell him that, he might have a slot free. You just got to hand in your CV, all right?
Where do you guys? So you guys do work together, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
I mean,
okay.
I work for her, and I own her. She points at Lyra.
And I'm here for moral support.
All right.
And he reads things for me.
I'm.
Senpai.
Am I teaching you how to read? Is that what our professional relationship is? Is I'm
It is
teaching you how
now.
to read?
Your senpai.
He goes.
All right, noted. You're like the linchpin of the party. Without you, we have nothing.
Well, she doesn't want to repeat the situation when she misread the manifest and got herself exploded. So she needs to make a concerted effort to read more.
Okay.
So what kind of work does he do? Like what kind of?
Well, I never actually paid attention to anything he said, but like he makes us do stuff.
Yeah, he's in philanthropic charity management.
For the word.
Non-profit.
You mean not just
organization.
Nikapa?
So wait, so they're non-profit? You said?
We can
Yeah,
introduce you when we're done with this.
He runs a very successful nonprofit, helping people really like come into their own all around the world. You know, we're aggressively expanding too, so I'm sure that they're like, some of our long-term goals are finally coming to fruition. So maybe it's
We just
time
reconnect
to
people with their roots. Like we, get back to earth, basically.
yeah, really connect with the world and nature and like the whole process of life. It's really great. It's really great.
Anyway, we're gonna check out this cave. Do you wanna come along?
Yeah. Yeah. Come spelunking with us.
I probably should.
Should or should not?
No,
Because should is the correct answer.
because
Should is the correct answer.
All right, let's go. She starts getting nervous, so she like leaves the
Yeah.
conversation.
is you'll hear Krem kind of look
Yeah.
towards
Up there
he'll look towards Dez. He'll look towards Dez and he'll give him like a like kind of like slam, like not like a heavy like backhand or anything, but it's more like he'll give a very forceful just push with the back of his hand just to get his attention on his chest, and he'll just kind of look towards him and you'll just hear this and he'll kind of like point towards the other two that are there, and
Oh yeah.
Dez will give like a snort back, and he's going to just walk over, and he's going to move back, and he goes, "Oh no, that's not Dez, that's Gorm." He's gonna move back, and he's gonna move forward with Gorm here, and he goes, "I told him to stay in charge of the others while we're down here.
Yes.
I mean, they should be fine. There's
Expendable party members. I mean, friends.
Kneecap looks horrified. In fact, I can even share with you the face that she makes.
I will. Let me see here.
Oh, that's a great.
Uh,
Okay, we're dungeon delving. We're going.
yeah, we're going
Lyra,
down.
who seems to be kind of staring off into space for a little bit. Yeah, I think she's quiet.
Break
quitting
while
conversation.
Yari's doing her thing.
We could, yeah. Do we need to take a break? How do you guys feel?
Up to you.
Oh, did you see what you already put in?
Asanda, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Might take 20 minutes, so that's like 10 more minutes ish.
Yeah.
We could take like a little 10-minute break.
Yeah.
While
Have
back.
have you guys seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Yes.
I have.
Yes. Yes.
What did you think?
I liked it.
I like
I
it
liked
too.
it. I liked that how fun it was. It just genuinely felt like a movie that you'd see someone playing D&D. Like it felt
Yeah,
authentic in that particular regard.
I agree.
And I like how all the characters had their own moment to shine. Like I very much liked that's the main part. It wasn't this some sort of special like
Yeah.
fated chosen one. I liked that they were pretty much underpowered as well. Like all the other characters had like the magical abilities and all of the fancy shit. And I felt that's really sort of gelled nicely. Also the chemistry of the actors was just
Yeah.
top notch as well.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Sandra
yeah.
recognized the background music. It is.
Yeah, it is. I love Shadow of the Colossus music. It's very solid for some fucking.
So good.
D&D
I love the
stuff.
whole game. So good.
It's a really good game. I will
Really?
say, sorry, you can.
Oh yeah, go ahead. No, that was end of thought there.
I was gonna say one of the things that I've noticed about films lately is that they've changed from like adventure films, things like Indiana Jones or what's the other ones, like something like Uncharted. They're very like rare to get a film that's just fun. It's fun and it's
Yeah.
an adventure. They're always like serious or superhero films or like grand or epic, and they're not just like fun. But the D&D movie was just fun, and it was an adventure. It wasn't trying to be like groundbreaking with its plot. It wasn't
Yeah.
trying to like mislead or deceive the audience in any way. It wasn't trying to be more clever than it wanted to be. It was just fun.
I think what I appreciate most about it is, like with D&D, there's a huge, especially Forgotten Realms, there's a huge amount of exposition that they could have spent hours dumping on the audience. And they chose not to, which I appreciate in favor of doing action and gags. And I think that was the correct decision.
I honestly really love that because they like very quickly went through some names, and it's just treated kind of organically, like just to them it is just a place.
It's very nonchalant.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, we gotta meet between here and Baldur's Gate, and I was like, hey,
Baldur's Gate,
that's
yeah.
a fucking big name you're dropping there. That's or like
Waterdeep.
what was it Allminster
Yeah.
or yeah, like they fucking
Yeah.
brought or Mordenkainen, Mordenkainen,
Mordenkainen's and
big-
Queen's Keep and like all
Yeah.
of these things that are just like such a big part of the world and have been for so long. They're just like, yeah, this is just it. It's cool.
Yeah, it was
And
really
plot-wise,
cool.
they did a very good job of handling the magic items because it would have been so easy for them to just pull out some branded magical item that could have saved them and got them out of trouble. Majority of them either were limited or got them into a predicament. And I think that was a very,
Yeah.
very nice way of doing it. It's like that sort of helmet could have been, oh, and this solves all our problems. It didn't. It kind of helped make them
Yeah.
get into a trap, which I think was a very good way of doing it.
Robbie, thank you
I
so
love
much for the
the
follow.
hither
Welcome
scissors.
in. Sorry.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the
No, no,
follow.
Yeah, no problem.
We're
Yeah,
talking
you're
about the
doing the
D&D
stream.
movie.
Yeah. We're waiting on Yuri.
Yeah,
but,
we're taking a little break. Actually, I'm gonna go heat up some food real quick. It's gonna take like a
Yeah, no
couple
worries.
minutes.
Yeah, no worries.
How fucking dare you? No,
I'm sorry.
no, you're fine.
One of
But,
the things that I love about the film is how realistic it felt towards like a D&D session with things
Yes,
like
Yeah.
you could
It
see
felt,
the
as I was saying earlier,
DM.
it felt like a D&D session.
Mhm.
I-
Things
I-
like
I-
having the DM character just come in and like be a very like exposition heavy character, and then the group just being like, "Oh my god, you're so boring." It felt like so much fun and
I
just
like-
real.
I like well, I don't want to give like too many like spoilers or anything, but there's that point where he's walking away, and that
Oh,
little
yeah.
interaction was really funny. I love that they really held on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved
I like the speak with Dead gag as well.
yes,
Yeah.
because I've had shit like that in games happen before, where it's just like I've definitely fucked with people, where it's just someone asks a question in front of it, and it's like, oh, it responds, and it's like, oh, shit, fuck.
Yeah, that was it was just something really cool to see that like they could have taken themselves so much seriouser than they did. They didn't hold themselves to like being so serious all the time. They weren't like
No.
trying to be the next like Lord of the Rings or something. They were having a good time with it, and that was I think that was what made the movie really enjoyable.
I think there was a nice balance as well, because I was saying this to Mary the other day, that they didn't do too far the other direction, like Marvel speak, or no one turned to the camera and said, I cast magic missile at the darkness. Like, there was no hokey references, so they sort of held back on that, which I appreciate as well, because they could have been, I don't know, they wrote the jokes in very well, because that could have been so much more cringy.
Well, yeah, because I was
Yeah.
super worried when I first saw the trailer. I was like, God, I hope this doesn't have Marvel humor. But it was actually like legitimately like it felt really organic with the humor, and I feel like what was said before, it's because of the chemistry that everybody
Yeah.
had with each other that it a lot of stuff came off really seamlessly.
I was
And,
1000% prepared for like a trash film.
Yeah, they did
And-
release character sheets of the movie characters.
Oh, they did
That's
they?
so cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they did.
I just love having Hugh Grant as Hugh
Oh,
Grant's
yeah.
movie was perfect casting. He
It
just
really
brought
was.
just the right amount of camp to that character.
Oh yeah. There was thinking about the Marvel stuff, I think the only Marvel-y kind of thing was near the end, and even then I was like, I think they did a good job with that. I liked that. If you know what I'm
Without too
talking
many
about.
spoilers.
Yeah, without
I'm
spoilers.
Yeah, I'm trying to
entirely
avoid spoilers.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean there are. It is something I
Thank you.
highly suggest. Like, it's an experience. If you can go to the theaters, or like you like going to the theaters, it is something I
Where
would
did you
suggest.
see it,
being
Mario?
in.
There was what happened?
So where did you see it, Mario?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you saw it totally in theaters.
Don't worry, I saw it completely.
I mean, he was technically in the theater.
I was
home
technically in the
theaters.
theater. Fucking love the character pictures. See if he drew them all,
Thank you. Except yours.
yeah.
except mine. I did do that one.
You gotta share though.
You should draw up a debate. That'd be complete set.
I should.
Oh yeah, I'm.
You should
I
make.
fucking,
Do you wanna make like a DM character?
Yeah.
DM character.
Yeah.
Oh,
To fit the
Donnie,
word.
obviously.
It's gonna be Donnie.
I thought about, because I knew we were gonna do like the exchanging, like handing over to different DM kind of thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, shit, should I have a character ready? But I didn't want to have that thing of just like, so yeah, my DM character is moving around the party. Yeah, like,
Just do it. Do it.
I don't think I want to use Donnie for that. If anything, I feel like
Fair enough.
I'm happy with where he is.
What about one of the orcs?
If they survive.
I did think about that. We'd have to see. I did think about that. But I have like another idea for a possible character I'll play. We'll see. But
Robbie has a gnome
Yeah.
bard with turtle shield. Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Makes me think of
can,
Elden Ring with the
Oh,
with the turtle shield.
Shield, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
did think about doing.
No, sorry, go on.
Oh no, I was gonna say I didn't get the chance to do it, but I was thinking about doing like a more serious drawing of a Fister be on the throne kind of thing, or doing like a different thing with it.
Mm.
Not like different, but more so like just redrawing like the whole thing of like drawing the throne and drawing like them sitting on it. But,
Yeah.
I also like the goofiness of it. So
That is so like
I don't
big and serious. And then
yeah,
it's just like
big and serious.
have a
You
little
have this
sip.
like little fucking creature, la criatura,
La
fucking,
criatura.
la criatura. Fucking but yeah.
I was gonna say, going back slightly in topic, what didn't we like about the D&D movie? Just to reverse Rabbit's question.
No, it's shit. But what didn't I like?
I not like
Theo said
from
he
the
would allow
film.
me to get a medium-sized dog as a mount. Oh
I
hell
love
yeah!
Mastiff so
Yeah,
much. They're
that's
so
sick.
cute.
I love the dog mount
Yeah.
thing. It makes me
So
it
good.
it fucking Labyrinth had that one character that rode on his fucking dog. I loved that.
I did consider that for Kneecap with mounted combatant, but like it would be too silly when she went into big mode.
Yeah. It would, no, it would be like Radan with his
Oh my
tiniest
God,
horse.
yeah. This poor fucking
Yeah.
dog. Because you got the fucking hammer and everything. It's just
Oh. Also, what I didn't like about the movie, there were some parts where it's like it got a little bit cheesy, like too cheesy, but it was
Yeah.
very rare.
No,
But it was a few one-liners that I'm
Because
like,
it was-
oh, this is going into Marvel territory.
It was passable, I would say.
Yeah.
I think there was one moment where I had a little bit of an issue, but it was really cool. So if anything, I was like, that's a pass. I don't know if you guys would know what I'm talking about, but there was a thing where somebody was using an ability a lot, and I was like, that's not, you wouldn't be able to do that. And it's like in my head, I was thinking,
content into an Albert.
it's just like it's the escape scene thing from
Yeah,
you know
in the wild.
yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I was
Every
it
single
happened
day.
It was a cool
It
shot.
happened-
Though.
it was super
It really
cool. I
was.
honestly, one of my favorite shots in the yes the 2 time a day
Yeah.
ability, and they did it like fucking like 8 times, and I was
Yeah.
like, somebody's gonna like. The only downside to this is somebody's gonna go into a D&D game, and they're gonna be like thinking, "Oh yeah, I want to do like this thing," and it's like you
Yeah.
can't actually do that. I'm sorry, but it's like it's this thing of. It was a moment where I was like, you can't, like, I was super enthralled with it, and it wasn't until the end of it where I thought about that, and I was like, wait, how many times can you do that? And I was
Yeah.
like, can't,
Not as
Can't
many
actually-
times as you.
yeah, not
Yeah.
as many times as they fucking did it, but also, they're breaking all the rules, so who gives
Yeah,
a fuck?
that's
Yeah,
true.
and it was. I will say my least favorite part about the film, if we're sharing, was the audience, the people watching it. The worst
Oh,
part.
Oh,
probably.
really?
Really? What
Um,
happened?
So I went and saw it twice. I saw it once by myself because I'm, a lonely boy, and then I went and saw it with other people the second time. The first couple of times, see, I don't know. Maybe it's just like an American thing, and like
think it is.
here in Texas. But like the people, when we went and saw it the second time, I was sitting next to this woman who just was so like unaware of how much noise she was making,
Oh no.
and she'd be like, "Oh my god, that's so gross!" Just like really loudly. And I'm like, okay, I get reacting to something, I get gasping, I get like, even screaming like if you're scared at a movie, but like don't say words. Don't say
That
words.
is most certainly an American thing, because over here everyone is quiet as a mouse. Like if
Oh
you
my
are
gosh, that
eating
sounds
pop,
so nice.
if you're eating popcorn too loudly, someone will call the usher over.
Yeah. Same here.
There's,
Well, people are
Oh,
laughing and
that sounds
stuff, but
nice.
it's not like nobody's talking.
Yeah.
I think
I think my major gripe with the movie was the halflings, and Yari made exactly the same point.
that. Yeah.
When there's a certain parts where the two characters shake hands and they have to do a hard cut to make it work, completely pulled me out of it. Like the immersion, like I was okay with it at first. It's like, okay, this is what halflings look like, whatever. But it was like I was like thinking, how are they going to like touch each other? And how are they going to do it cinematically? Is it going to be CGI? We're going to get scale? But it was just a really hard cut to a handshake. I was like, come on, you could have done better than that.
Yeah.
It was this thing where I remember when we watched it, I fucking laughed like out loud. I literally lulled. I
LOL.
I had a fucking moment where, because I see how goofy it looks, but I was like, okay, whatever. And then there's the handshake moment, and I remember just thinking, do they do this to be funny on purpose, or is this just like just shit? Is it like, are they aware that this looks like really shit or not? Because it was this thing where I was like, that just looks so fucking goofy. It's just two hands going for a shake, and it's just this hard just focus on it, and I'm just stuck thinking about, he's not that big. His hand wouldn't be that big. There's no way it's that fucking big. It's like...
It was so funny because like that scene when we first see the halfling, right? And it's I don't know if it's a spoiler to see the actor, but I guess spoiler alert is Bradley Cooper. It's because I went with Maid Butler, who's in chat, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's him!" And he's like, "Who?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, who?" And he didn't realize until we went out, and I was like, "That's the fucking Hangover guy." He's like, "What?"
It's so fucking funny that he's the little gnome.
Yeah.
That was great. I thought they did a really fun job of like adding the backstory to the characters. I thought the sorcerer had the most compelling characteristics. Like I really liked him. Whoever the actor is, I haven't seen him in a lot, but I think he like really excelled with his role.
He's the Pokemon guy.
Yeah, he was
in the
he
Pokemon
was in
movie.
Pokemon. I haven't seen anything else.
Detective Pikachu.
Oh, he was Pikachu. Yeah.
He was not Pikachu, no.
only other gripes though with plot point wise was the rice right at the end, and I won't spoil anything. Is when the entire sort of pretense to the movie, how it resolved was very predictable, and I felt that was a little too drawn out. And I was like, "Come on, get on with it. We all know what's going to happen here."
Yeah.
It's like, you know, in my opinion, it's difficult to pick out stuff that I really hated because
I'm deliberately nitpicking because I was genuinely stuff that I didn't like, but it's very minor, very very minor.
It's like there's little points here and there that I do know for a fact I was like, nah. Like there was definitely some jokes where it was just like, but it was so far and few in between versus stuff that literally did make me laugh and I thought was pretty well done. Or it's just like I kind of gloss over it and give it a pass, or it's just like, you know, I came in with I remember talking to somebody about it too, because I ended up mentioning, oh yeah, I saw the D&D movie. They're like, so be straight with me about it. How is it good? And I was like, or like they were just like, what did you think about it? Because they were expecting me to say, oh dude, it sucks. And I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I came in no expectations, assuming that I was just gonna sit through it and be like, that was kind of shit, but whatever. And I was really fucking just thrown off by the fact that I honestly really enjoyed it. And and it was a thing of, I think because of that, I just really easily just threw the bad stuff away, and I was just like, I'm impressed. I actually liked that movie.
Yeah, I was kind of the same way. Like, it's not a movie that's gonna like break any records or receive any like outstanding awards. But when was the last time that you saw a fantasy movie, do well at all? And that's not like Marvel or superhero, and it's like that everything that comes out that's kind of in that vein of like fantasy action is just gonna bleh. And it's just kind of like
to adapt at D&D so many times and fell so flat on their faces to actually have something that wasn't just passable but good.
Yeah.
It was a miracle. Like, I would happily go see a sequel to that.
Yeah. Also, I completely forgot about Zing.
Oh,
God,
I remember
so
something that I
good.
didn't like.
You didn't like him?
I remember some. No, not Zink. I liked Zink. I thought he was funny. I remembered something I didn't like was Actually, no, you got to that. You mentioned that box, but it was the ending thing with the MacGuffin. And that was like a moment where I was like, if anything, I was not happy with it because I completely forgot about, like, for a solid moment, I completely forgot about the MacGuffin, and I was like, oh, well, here you go, solid plot point for a sequel. This is going to be a moment where they're like, oh my gosh, blank, we care about them so much, we got to do something about this. And it's like this thing where I was thinking, oh dude, second movie, this is like their new quest, this is what they're gonna be trying to do, is figuring out how to fix this thing. And I was like, I see you, D&D movie. And then they pull it out and I was like, oh, that's right. And all right.
I kind of like that though. I like that it wrapped itself up. Because I don't like when movies set up to, like the first movie set up to have a sequel.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just presumptuous.
It's like somewhat open-ended, but I was kind of disappointed. They built up the daughter, and they even mentioned at the beginning, it's like, oh, she became our party. I was like, oh, that's super interesting. Like, have a party member that's related. I thought that would be an interesting dynamic. And she's just damsel in distress for the entire movie. I was like, oh, that was kind of disappointing. Why even give her the necklace?
Yeah.
And have it be interesting honest, to be, oh, okay, you're sidelined. Oh, all right.
To be honest, I was not I was not opposed to that. I agree that she that might have like rubbed me the wrong way out of it. All of it was just like, it felt too much like it was going in a direction that I just wouldn't have enjoyed. Like, if it was more about like that relationship and stuff, then I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it. But then it was like, no, we're gonna focus on, you know, the main character and like his feelings and his thing throughout it, which I liked. I thought that was more enjoyable for me, just because I've seen the other side of it too often, you know. But
Yeah,
I think that's again just like a preference thing for story. I didn't mind it too much that the daughter wasn't like main focus.
Oh, this wasn't necessarily a focus. I just wanted to see more of her. Like,
Yeah.
she was teased too much to be insignificant, so it left me wanting more, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. As I said, minor gripe.
Right. Well,
Yeah, you're
all
right.
in
I
all,
fucking, actually, now that you brought that up, I hate that fucking movie. Let's stop talking.
Such a
Fucking piece of trash.
Fucking
Trash
trash.
film.
Don't even watch it. No, please actually do watch
Please
it.
go watch
What
it.
people today don't have a consistent opinion on things? Say it isn't so.
I would love to see a warlock in the next one.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd
Yeah,
be cool. I'd
I'd
love
like
to
to
see them actually do something with that as well, because he's such an important and meaningful trope that never really gets
Yeah.
sort of like unpacked. So it'd be nice to see them explore that.
There's all sorts of things that they could do, and they'll probably try and make something new. No, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But like, I hope it was nice that they didn't presume that they were going to make a franchise out of it.
Welcome back.
Yo,
Sorry.
welcome back.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're fine.
I
Hope
agree.
everything is well.
Talking about how much we hated the D&D movie.
Yeah.
The D&D.
Oh wow, I hated how much I liked it.
Exactly. Honestly, though, it's like, God damn it, it's actually good.
Yeah, it was like I was so fucking blown away. It was just like, what the fuck? You made me like this movie? I'm impressed.
Damn it, Hasbro!
Damn you,
Yeah.
Hasbro.
And yeah,
Damn you
exactly,
to hell.
Anna. I was also thinking that when I left, because I liked that it was wrapped up, because it feels like we can have different characters. If they do make another movie, that it's just like a completely different campaign and completely different set of characters. And maybe they make like
Yeah,
a cameo or
yeah.
something.
I'd love to see separate
Yeah, I
movies.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if it's like the new D&D movies are just a bunch of one shots, completely disconnected one from the other one. It's just the same setting,
would be
but
kinda
it's just
nice.
one shots.
I would like that.
That would be
And this is
so
where we have
refreshing.
the fucking D&D expanded universe.
Well,
Their
that's the
cinematic
thing, like,
universe, fucking.
And then Spider-Man jumps in through that.
Oh no.
It's pizza time. It's
Well, that's the thing, you know, like you get you get so many things like the Marvel movies that are like tied in with each other. Everyone's trying to find Easter eggs and all this bullshit for like this long continuing story that they had with the success of like Infinity War and stuff. But like, I don't want to see that for Dungeons and Dragons, because that just seems, it just doesn't really fit. I'd love to see like new things. I'd love to see people like new stories set in this longer world that's just like getting to know new characters, just like in Dungeons and Dragons, instead of like one long thing. Maybe like 2 or 3 film series and then move on. You know, like,
You know
if
what
had
I'd really-
3.
honestly, what I'd really love to see is the rest of this map as we continue moving downwards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a segue! What a segue!
Oh yeah.
Smooth. So
So-
smooth, I felt my head bash against the ceiling.
yeah,
This map kind
like
of
smooth
sucks.
like sandpaper, baby. Let's fucking go.
Let's
You know what my favorite
go.
part about this map is?
Let's hear it.
You know how at the end of this map they like found
There's the
a whole
D&D
bunch
movie.
of like, yeah, exactly. See, you got it. I didn't even have to.
Oh.
Oh.
What happened?
Did you do dynamic lighting on this?
No, I did a fog of war.
I do like FOVs.
I tried to do dynamic lighting. It was a nightmare to fucking set
It's
up,
tricky.
and I was
It's tricky
It's
to say.
fucking it's absolutely bullshit, and it slows everything down, and it's just like, fuck it, I'm just doing Fog of War.
All right. I have 120 feet of sight. What is
that's
that?
a lot of feet.
Yeah.
That's the
What do I see, Mr. DM?
well, you would see
It's around here.
basically. Yeah.
Right,
You
I
get, like,
can
a
do
good
it.
look.
It's easier if I do it.
Oh, actually, yes, that you can. Feel
Well,
free.
thank you. Good luck at work.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I prayed for
Good
the
luck.
net 20. I haven't gotten a single one. I've only gotten once and twos.
I got a
It's
couple
gonna
to the
be
face.
sick naughty. So yeah, you basically see what Atticus had seen before. There are tents that have been set up here.
Oh,
You
shit,
would
I'm sorry.
notice that there does not seem to be anybody here. There seems to be tools and equipment that have been left behind. You can see that these walls have not been touched much. Immediately stepping forward, you will start to see what looks like a very, very large metal hammer.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Are these like tents?
These are tents.
Okay.
Do you see that, Nee?
She sort of gasps.
Is this like completely dark? Or
Yes, it is completely dark down here. There is
Okay.
no
Can I,
No,
can
she
I bring
doesn't.
out my lantern? So that I can,
your lantern. Yes.
yeah, my
you
cool
will.
thing. Draw shape.
I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go.
No, that's not worth
If you'd
it.
like,
No, it's not.
you could also have, because you have the distance of 120 feet.
Yeah, it's 120 feet. 60 is bright light.
Praise the
let me give
worm.
you-
yeah, you could put like an aura on your token. You know how to do that?
No.
Okay. Click your token and then click the cogwheel. Scroll down.
Oh, token aura. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. I want to put 60 feet for the second one. There we go. Oh, you. Hold on.
Put a different color on
Hold
the
on.
60,
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's
gonna-
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna run to the hammer. Exactly when we
This
enemy
one.
pointed.
It's gonna-
There you go.
Oh,
Ah.
oops, sorry. I changed the color. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Here, let me change that back.
60 feet. This one's going to be white. This one's going to be black. Save the setting. There we go.
Did you?
That way,
did you
because it's.
remove the other one?
What?
Did you remove the 121?
No,
No,
it's there, but
they're
it's
both there.
down.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very-
Very,
The inner one is
It's-
bright. The outer one is dim.
Okay. Yeah. You can make out, like, basically you guys can immediately see this big hammer. This hammer is easily fucking, well, actually, you could, yeah. Feel free to put your little radiuses on.
Radii.
How much should I put
Oh.
on?
The hammer is fucking huge. This thing is easily about like 30 feet in length.
That's
Does it
slightly
have-
big.
Any engravings on it? Perhaps be giant engravings.
Ooh, yeah.
I would say that it has a very beautiful, just kind of etched. It is kind of sculpted to have this. You would see this kind of smooth face on it on the front, and it has all
Question.
these, like, yes.
Does Mimir have dark vision?
I don't think so.
Humans do
Atticus-
not natively have it.
Okay. You don't. I will offer
What?
to guide you.
Yeah, I'm holding on to you.
I'll hold your hand.
Yes. Salute.
I would
You're
also say.
holding in his game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, on
I would also
Twitch.tv.
say.
Sense your porn.
I would also say, I forget how long light lasts, but you would have found your
An
tether.
hour.
Yeah.
An hour? Oh, okay, then it's off. But yeah.
I'm thinking,
Um,
but everybody
Vodafone-
has their lights on, so I'm just like, I'll just hold
Well,
on
it's not
to.
lights
fine.
on. It's
Oh,
mostly,
I don't have light. I just
I
see.
see.
yeah. It's
In that
basically
case, I can do like a 20 feet radius if I hold on to like
Yeah, I have this.
piece of stone or something. So I just do 20 and then circle, right?
yes.
I'll do. Hey,
Yeah.
can I also? Am I able to do this while not
Eyes of the
being in
Great.
combat?
As an action, you can open. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
As an action, you can open your awareness to magically detect undead. Until the end of your turn, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover, that isn't protected from divination magic. You will pop this off. You will not sense anything right now.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, is there anything on this hammer I can break off?
the handle actually does seem to be made out of wood. So if you want to try to just start snapping bits of it off, that you may.
Yeah, she hits it with a hammer.
Yeah, you give a loud crack down with this thing. There is an echoing that goes out as you slam down into this. You are able to very easily break into this wooden handle of this, and you will see a heavy dent just go down, and you will just crunch it inward. I would like perception checks.
From everyone?
Yes.
Damn it!
Perception check. Where is my perception? There you are. God dang!
Oh,
my
there
God.
it is.
That's
Not
a
a
rolls.
20, but it's very close.
You
It
got
was
a
a
19.
with a +4. That was a solid 4 on the guidance
It's
thing.
good perceiving for someone with a -1 to it.
I'm still looking at the walls.
Oh wow. 17.
Ooh, okay. So, Lyra and Mimir.
Oh, she's following Lyra.
Oh wait, can I guide myself?
You could guide yourself, I
Let's
believe.
go.
You have
Yeah, I can. I do have guidance. Roll 1d4. So,
Hey,
21.
that's very solid. So,
You guys are
Both
doing good rolls.
Kneecapper, what you are going to perceive is this wood seems very old because you were able to fucking just easily slam right through this thing. It is just crumpled and fucked.
Hell yeah,
you-
slam that wood.
As this echoes out, you will hear Mimir and Lyra. You will hear
Mhm.
this sudden
Oh shit.
coming from
Spiders.
this way. If you can see that little
Is
pulse,
that- oh, that's like a.
there is an opening here.
Yeah.
Should you move closer here, you will see there seems to be a mechanism that was used to smash down this wall. There are sections, I would say, of this
So it's like
big-
rubble here.
yes, this rubble here. You start to look up towards the ceiling. The ceiling is very high up, but as you, Lyra specifically, with your drow sight, your sight beyond sight, you can very easily see that the top of this ceiling seems to have fallen in, and it looks like there is a hole. That's you can kind of, along with that perception, I would say that Mimir would also feel this. There's a slight breeze that seems to be coming through the top there. You can feel this cold air slightly blowing in from up top, but it seems that there is a big
When you
hole.
say the top, do you mean like the ceiling?
Yes,
Or a hole on the wall?
both. It's like so it'd be from around up here. It seems that there has been some stuff that has fallen in, there seems to be like the wall itself has kind of smashed forward. These tiles and rubble and stuff have like fallen down into this debris. But the same would go for the top, and you could tell that there is this opening that seems to have a slight breeze. This would go up to about, I want to say, 60 feet up into the ceiling.
I can't fit this hammerhead into my pockets, can I?
Sadly no, because
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like it would be way too heavy for the handy haversack.
I just take a couple sticks and put them instead.
That but you will see this big mechanism here that I was describing earlier. It's a what do you call those things? Fucking it basically has a suspended log that has been reinforced with a metal tip to bash this door down.
Oh, a ram?
I
A
ran out.
ram. Yes, it is a ram. There is basically a big ram that has been left behind here. It is on wheels. And for whatever reason, it's right here.
A siege ram.
Question.
Yeah, basically like a
I
siege ram.
I see something that looks like an arc here. Is
Yes,
that like
that would be
a
a big
like a
stone door that
passage?
is smashed in.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a door. Okay.
It has been smashed in.
Is it closed?
No, it has
Or-
been smashed in.
Oh, so it's open. That's what you mean.
It is open. It has been smashed
Okay. Say yes, God damn it!
in. It has been smashed in.
Jesus
Kneecap
Christ.
looks a little disappointed.
Okay, what else do I see? I'm gonna ready an action. If I see one of those blocks, I'm gonna blast it. Yeah. Just gonna cautiously move forward.
Kneecap is gonna get a hammer ready as well.
Are you giving this like a wide berth, or are you going to look through this doorway, or are you like how is
You said that there's like a hole over here, and there's also a hole over here.
Yes, the hole is not ground level with you. That
Yeah,
this
it's like on the wall, top
Yeah, yeah,
side, whatever.
Mhm.
This is the. I'm assuming that we want to go in this direction, technically. I'm gonna say.
Carrying over.
I'm gonna say probably. This is in character. I think probably those bugs will come from there, and I'm gonna point at the hole in the wall.
Kneecap is gonna inspect the contraption because she's fascinated by it.
Okay. Yeah, you start to inspect it. Is there anything that you'd like to do with it?
I mean, she's just gonna poke it. She's not that bright.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, unlike some of the other stuff that you saw here, it seems fairly new. It's not like weather, or it has not just been fucking sat here for a long time.
Is it intact? Can she swing on the ram?
Yeah, you could. You definitely could.
She sits on the log and starts swinging.
Yeah, there's this rocking that you can hear of this like chain rattle as you just hear the swaying of this log as Kneecapper has plopped herself on top, and you can just hear this.
Larry, come join me. This is fun.
Okay. I'm gonna use my telekinesis to push the thingy.
Yeah, you begin to push at the back of this. You kind of see Kneecapper rock back and forth. As this is going on. You are Kneecapper.
Yes.
As you are moving forward, to the rest of you, you're going to hear this. For Kneecapper, you're going to see this. Or I guess no, you wouldn't be able to see it because it's way too far for you to see it. You will just kind of hear, but you can specifically Kneecapper, you can tell what direction this is coming from. There is going to be. Allow me to add some bit more of this spot here to reveal. I'm going to grab that, and remove this. You're going to see, or no, you're not going to see. Sorry.
Do we see it?
She's seeing, not seeing. I mean, she's having a lot of fun at the
You're-
moment.
you're
Not paying
hearing.
attention to much.
We're hearing.
What
We're
about
seeing
me?
with our ears.
What about you?
I mean,
well,
I
okay, Larry. Okay. You're as you position yourself here behind Kneecapper, you will
I've been there
basically.
for a while.
Okay. Oh, you're standing over your fucking.
Hiya.
I was
But,
I was literally like
You're right
2
here.
feet away from there.
Fucking. You're going to see. There's a fountain that seems to be here. Well, it looks like a fountain. It's very, very large. You will see what seem to be these.
Wow, there's a bathroom.
It's
Yeah.
not a bathroom.
Are there
It's not a bathroom, I swear.
Who
It
needs a
does smell
sea
like-
trap to get into a
It's an
bathroom?
underground latrine.
Someone
Is there
had
a giant toilet? Is there a giant bidet?
really needed to. Someone
Yeah, they have bidets?
They had to ram the door
French
open.
bidets?
The cockroaches make so much sense right now.
There are these I forget what you would call these. There are these structures that are jutting off.
Bidets?
Yeah.
Dice in the airplane.
They are not for shitting level. They would be found.
It's for giants, obviously, it's not for our
Oh,
level.
you're right. I'm sorry.
Everything's a bidet if you're brave enough.
And shit.
Yeah.
There seems to be these sections on the wall that seem to be hanging about 20 feet in height over here.
How does it smell?
How does it smell? It does not smell like shit. It smells dingy.
Thank you for
It's
clarifying.
kind of like that. Yes, yeah.
Wow.
It smells kind of dingy, kind of like that dusty.
Put that in my notes. Yeah, does not smell shit.
Does not smell like shit.
Does
There's not a
not smell
piss
like
and shit
shit.
reek that is looming out here. It does have that very dingy kind of smell about it, though. And what you will hear is there is going to be a very loud thud, this sudden doom that seems to come from over here. And there you would notice there is a big stone wall here, or this stone door, and it seems that there are these metal bits that seem to have been you can kind of see these handles of a big stone door, and you can see that there is a big metal pipe that has been twisted around over this handle.
Oh.
And it seems that there is this sudden slam that goes against the door as you see a bit of kind of dust and bits of this door kind of starting to crumble, and you can see this cracking that is forming around it. But there will be a heavy doom. And then again, you will hear a sudden doom slamming at this door.
Yeah, maybe they can't see it. So she just like shrieks and grabs onto Lyra.
Kneecapper is having
They
way too
bought
much
a
fun to be
cave
distracted by this.
It's okay, babe. I'll take care of you. Seems
Are you,
weird.
are you still pushing Kneecapper? With one hand is on, like the other is mage handing me.
Yeah.
I mean, don't
Parents.
see any of this.
Yeah.
No, they are
Literally
moving
the
forward.
All right, I'm gonna get a bit closer then.
What are we getting closer to?
Aw. No more singing.
I'm
Literally
singing.
not.
I have like 30 feet range in the mage hand. Don't you worry. What do my warlocky eyes see?
Your warlocky eyes, peering through this darkness, you'll begin to see this door continue to crumble as
Are
another.
there any thingies that resemble torches on the walls?
Yeah, good question.
No. Sadly, in that case, you would kind of know that the stone giants wouldn't necessarily need to have torches or lights, as they'd be able to see in the dark. You would, though, as you were passing through the camp earlier, there would be supplies that would have been there. So if you wanted to like go through any of the bags or anything, you very likely could have found some torches, if that was something that you were intending to look for.
I have a torch on me.
Do I have a torch on me? Let's see.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I technically I do have torches in my dungeoneer pack.
Kneecapper lights the torch and just throws it into the room. Bye-bye, torch.
Where are you throwing this torch at?
She's not even going to look particularly. She's going to throw it as far as the little arms can throw, and it's just going to be into the center of the room towards the fountain.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Mario, I send you the explosion token, so you can.
Oh,
you can use
okay.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was looking for a token to use for that. I was let's see. This looks really big, but give me a fucking second. How far do torches extend? I believe
it's 60 and then 120 beam light.
Okay.
I think.
60.
No, 20-foot radius and 40 radius on beam light.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Easy. So yes, a torch is thrown out. As this torch is thrown out, you are then going to get a skittering shape that is going to slide right over by here. I am going to have them move on to the token layer. You will see big spot.
Okay, since that's visible, it will trigger my held action.
Okay. What are you hitting it with?
Pew.
Sheet real quick.
Don't forget to stretch and have a sip.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, what's up?
Okay, I'm gonna take a sippy.
I'll take a sip.
Gonna drink on my beer.
The 15 does hit.
Nice.
Alright, you take 15.
Ooh, okay.
That damage.
This thing is actually going to take a fucking severe amount of damage here.
Good
we're
thing
actually
there are
going
like
to
20 of
cripple
them, I bet.
You are going to immediately cripple this thing as you blast forward. You see its front two legs, its left two legs are going to immediately just get slammed into. You hear this just kind of this gurgling just kind of come out of this thing as you see it try to scamper and its broken legs loudly creak as it is trying to move and look towards you. At this point, this door over here, do I have all of that visible? This door over here, I'm gonna say fuck it and just start opening that up because this would start to come into visibility.
Yeah. Mimi still can't see it, so she just screams back in reply to the girl with the noise.
I saw one of the cockroaches.
Cockroach!
Did I hear anything?
You
did not.
definitely fucking hear something. So this door is going to burst, and a very big form is going to start to move out of this crumbled stone door.
That sounds problematic.
What?
I'm gonna put this.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
He has like those kawaii eyes.
Ugly, I love him.
Yeah.
They're sparkling.
Spider-Goon. Spider Senpai.
Lyra Sharman.
There you go. That's what he looks like.
Jump scare.
He's so...
You are going to see this big spider form begin to just
Hell yeah.
fucking like you see these front legs slam forward, and it is going to immediately just burst this door open. You hear this heavy thud of its weight just slamming down as it is just moving forward, and you just hear it give out this loud what the fuck? Oh Jesus, fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh wow.
sorry, I got pounced on.
Okay, but is it friendly?
You get pounced on? You got attacked?
Yeah, I got a fucking pooch ran at me at full speed. Fucking.
Oh, but it's friendly, right? It's...
Yeah, it gives you kisses.
Oh,
I would
hell
like
yeah.
you all to, I'm gonna clear out this turn order. Feel free to give me some initiative.
Okay.
Initiative.
Oh, I didn't have
I don't have
I forgot.
a gift for that initiative.
I forgot.
Let's
Yo,
go,
Vox is so
Watson.
good.
Oh, nice. I didn't click on it in the
Oh,
thing.
hell.
Can you add that for me?
God damn.
Oh, you didn't select your thing. Feel free to. You can right click on yourself, do add turn, and you can then click on the number and just change it to a 23.
Oops.
Where? Where do I right click?
Click on myself.
Oh, there. Okay. So I just add the
'Cause you're-
original one, yeah, which is 3.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
This is very in character.
What am I right clicking on? Sorry.
Then
No, you.
you have to do it again. So you have to click on your
Yeah,
little
okay.
icon on the map and then roll again, and then you can change the number in the list after.
I see.
Yeah. Just click on your token. There you go.
Still very good.
Yeah. Good day. The
Let's
spider's
go.
purring.
Didn't put me in the right order though.
Let's move these guys. Can you see that?
What do we see?
What?
Okay, good.
Where?
Don't worry
These
about
guys?
it. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's good. I'm gonna add some boys to the initiative. Don't worry about that.
I think we should probably head back. Question mark?
Yeah, it might be time to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that one out. I'm gonna grab that one.
I see.
And I'm gonna grab. Okay, that one's already out. So I'm gonna go. Oh, that's why. How silly of me. I'm gonna go initiative. No, that's not it. Initiative.
Are these giant spiders?
How many are you gonna roll?
The large spiders that are large in size.
So many of them.
and then I'm gonna grab this land.
Our sweet, sweet monster boy.
And I'm gonna put you all in descending order.
Oh,
I
perfect.
can add
Oh no, Mimir.
to hit Krem.
Are we not paying attention or something?
And,
Wait, did they come in from behind us? Oh gosh, we may have disturbed a spider nest.
A spider?
But I was so quiet.
Wasn't it a
They
cockroach?
look like cockroaches.
no, these are spiders.
Oh gosh, I'm okay with spiders. Cockroaches
No.
freak me out. Though.
Yeah.
Kneecapper.
Yes.
Everything freaks me out.
You hear a loud roar that just echoes from the other side. You heard the thudding and breaking of stone crumbling down, and there is just this heavy roar that just starts to echo forward from there. And you would see from your light source over here, there is a small glint of some eyes over here, and immediately you would have heard the blast that came from Lyra, as there is a crunching noise coming from that area.
What I would like to do as a bonus action, being a goblin, I'd like to hide.
That you may.
Do you need me to roll a stealth for that one?
Sure. Give me stealth. Excellent. Okay.
And she is going to dash her full movement and scooch, I think, just into this corner here.
That you may.
Pressing the wrong button again. There we go. Come on, behave.
You gotta hold and right click.
Yep. My brain was just not behaving. That's a 10.
Yeah. There is a bit of these tiles that is jutting out, and Kneecapper is able to quickly scurry in, kind of like a cockroach, kind of like a cockroach going into a crack.
Cocky roach.
Just like
She
a
is pretty cocky.
You cocky little roach, you go into this wall, slightly like going inward and not being seen. Is that the end of your turn?
That's everything I can do.
Are you holding action or anything?
No, I sprinted my full distance and used my bonus action.
Oh, that's right. Atticus.
Yes, this is my turn, isn't it? Okay.
Yes,
All right. I'm going to go. There. Ish. And then use my full movement or my main action to move again another 35. And then I'm going to manifest an Echo here. He's so big.
Oh, it's
Can you resize?
big.
Chunky boy. Can you resize that? Or do I need? Can I do that?
He's been blow
No, I
dried.
was it. Oh, he's so powerful.
Yeah, so he's my Echo, and he can be within 50 feet of me. So, within 15 feet of me. So he's gonna
That's a big distance.
he's gonna pop up there, and then I believe that is my turn. I can't drop into Tunnel Fighter because I moved. So yeah.
Lyra.
All right. Let's see. Do I see this? The spider monstrosity?
No. They're out of
Yeah.
your view. You can hear
Yeah.
it.
All right. I'm gonna bonk this guy then.
Go right
That
ahead.
is on my. Oh wait, you know what? Let me. Can you give me control of the fireball thingy, just so I can drop it?
Sure. Allow me.
You should do it in the journal, I think.
All players. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in the journal thing? Yes, I can.
Yeah, so I can drop a different one.
Yeah. Allow me to go to edit in players journals, all players, and it can be edited and controlled by all players. Save changes.
There you go. All right. Very good.
I thought you were going to mage hand it for a second.
No. I'm gonna do something else. Let's see.
Fireball.
Oh wow, that's so big. What the heck?
It fucking yeah, it is. There you go.
Let's see. Let me. Oh wow, what? This is very big. 90 feet. Jesus. Okay, I'm not gonna do that then.
I love the spider on stream. I just noticed that.
Yeah, I have some
warning.
arachnophobia. People.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm gonna bug this guy over here then. Core. Where are you? There you are. Boom boom. 25 and 13 to hit.
Oh, 13. Will sadly miss, but the 25 definitely does hit.
It takes 24 damage.
It fucking dies. There's a blast that goes out, and there is a loud crunch as you just hear this. Like, there was the first blast that crippled its forward legs. It is skulking forward, trying to move towards you, and then there is a fucking second blast that goes through, and you just hear this, and it is just this that splatters. You hear a just chunky noise go across the ground as it is just split right there.
All right, that is my turn.
Okay, excellent.
There's nothing else in this side of the room, right? Like on the top or this
On the
side?
top? No.
Yeah, like behind us, basically. That's what I'm.
No. Yeah, there is not like any enemies that are. You don't suddenly have like anything crazy going on behind you. It seems that everything seems to be coming from over here. Make sure I'm grabbing the right one. This boy is going. This boy is going to go 30 feet over here, and I'm gonna move that 30 feet there, and looking towards Atticus, they are going to attempt to hit you with their web.
Hit me or my
Holy shit!
show?
Hit a. Oh my god!
Is it me or my echo that he's hitting?
They are going to attempt to hit. I'm gonna say they're gonna try to hit you.
Okay. Well, they hit.
They will definitely hit with a nat 20.
Yeah.
You would be considered you're considered
okay.
restrained. As an action, restrained target must make a bursting from the weapon success. Weapon can also be attacked or destroyed. But yeah, it is going to basically rear itself around, and it will shoot this just this sudden web that splatters onto you. It is going to kind of coat your arms a bit and hold you firmly to the ground.
Gross.
And that is basically its turn. Next one.
It's your goo, my dude.
It just shoots its goo. It is going to move 60 feet as it is dashing. Over towards
through the crib.
Dashing through
Holy
the
fuck, it's a bunch of spiders.
Gorm is going to here.
Is he gonna try and do the things?
let's see. Where's that? He's gonna move over here. He's gonna bonus action dash, and he would be able to see them because of the torchlight. So I'm going to have him basically fire twice. One, oh, nice, two.
At who? At what?
Boom,
Where?
boom. They are firing at this lad right over here.
Wait, what? Who is?
Gorm, the orc man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have allies.
He will actually kill this thing. Boom.
Yeah.
Go
To splatter,
Let's
yeah.
go.
get that man an extra beer.
He is going to basically quickly move past Lyra. He is going to just see the spider standing in the torchlight, and he is going to fire two quick shots from his bow. You will hear this sudden go off as it is going to just hard plant itself into this thing, as it is just going to suddenly thud and drop to the ground. The monstrosity is going to move. It is going to move 40 feet. No, actually, it is going to move 50 feet. What's that distance? It's going to dash, and it is going to move another 50 feet over towards here. I'm going to have Krem move forward. He's going to dash, go to here. Do bonus action.
Not pink arrow.
Poppy there. I think that's about right. Pop him right there. And then I'm gonna have the final spider with his boil. Slide on over. They're going to dash. Into. They're not gonna get that far. He's gonna go over here. Mimir!
Yes.
What are you doing?
She can't see anything. Except like this one,
There
right?
is torchlight that is right here. So you'd be
True,
able to
true.
see. You would actually, at this
Oh.
point, see the spider monstrosity
Shit.
step into the light as it is going to vary, because it is also starting to dash. So there would be this point where, as you start to hear the crunch, you heard like the crunch of the Eldritch Blast smashing against one spider. You hear Gorm fire out arrows, and you would actually see this spider get shot into. As you see the body that is just kind of lingering in the torchlight that is slumped over, you would suddenly hear this very heavy thudding forward as all 8 legs are just pounding ahead, and this spider monstrosity is going to just start to rear its fucking foul head into this light, and you just again hear this. So yeah.
That's her reaction to okay.
Processing.
Yes, processing. She's like terrified. I have a question for some spells. So
Yes.
how do we know when a spell ends? If
It
this
should
should clarify.
It should say on which spell is it?
This
chat.
Spirit Shroud duration. Concentration
concentration
up to
up to
1 minute.
1
So it's up to 1 minute. So basically what that means is it can last for an entirety of a minute, or
Yeah, I mean, it's
it can
10
end early.
turns.
Yes.
Its turn lasts 6 seconds, basically.
And concentration means that if you get hit or you change to a different spell, it will end early.
I see.
Yeah.
Potentially,
Okay.
if you have to do a constitution check on, is it what's concentration?
Constitution.
Constitution, yes.
I
If
see.
you fail that, you drop the spell early.
I do think I want to do this one instead. Can I do that to the spider, the big one?
Ooh, blindness definitely.
Oh, it's ranged.
Yes,
No, wait.
it's too far.
Yeah, it's
Bring-
too
it
far.
is
too
Okay,
far.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you could.
Move? Could I move? No, it's still too far.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't it too far?
you could definitely.
Yeah,
It would be
you
very
wouldn't
far
be
away.
in range.
It would be too
Yeah.
far still. What should I do? What can I do? I can move?
Do you have any? Do you have what's it called?
Well,
Guiding bolt?
if it helps, there's
Mm,
days over here. You can hide behind one of those and sprint, but it will use your action up because Kneecap is going to go straight for this thing on the next turn.
mm.
So hopefully you can use your spell on the next turn, and it's going to be preoccupied with Kneecapper.
Mm-hmm. So if I use my action to go my full distance, how far can I go?
Yes. 60.
60 feet.
Okay, I think I'll do that then. I'll move her up.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You sprint over.
Yes. And then can I do anything else?
Outside of you.
I don't think I can reach anything from here. No.
Anything you can do with a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Any attack you make deals extra. You could cast Spirit Shroud. With that
Mhm.
bonus action.
I was
Basically
looking
have
at that too.
Yeah.
But then, so it lasts pretty much almost the whole battle, right?
Yeah. I mean, it might.
Depending.
Basically, yes, depending. Depending on the concentration.
Squeeze information out of him.
Yeah.
But it's like, in all honesty, it's like a thing of depending on if you lose concentration or the very unlikely situation that this combat lasts more than 10 rounds.
Okay, in that case, I will cast it. Yeah, so they just... Hold on, let me have a look if I want to do it. So if I cast that and I do like a cantrip, for example, it's not going to break the concentration, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
You can only cast one concentration. As well.
Okay.
So if it's not concentration, you can cast whatever.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. I'll cast Spirit Shroud then, and that... Yeah, should it be... Is it skeleton that raised from the ground? Or is it anything?
It could be whatever you want it to be.
Huh.
Call forth the spirits of the dead, which flit around you and for the spell's duration. Spirits are intangible and invulnerable. So it could just be like straight up like phantasmal forces around you, or if you want to flavor it as something else, like
I want
don't
my
know,
own
maybe-
spiders.
Yeah, you could have something like that. You have
want
you
my own
have like
spiders.
these you see these spectral spiders that start to form out of Mimir and swarm around her on the ground.
I just got raided. Hello, welcome.
Hey!
Lamine, thank
welcome.
you.
Hello.
Hello,
yo.
welcome. Red Panda is approaching, better hide your bamboo leaves. Oh no, my bamboo
no.
leaves.
Oh no.
Oh, my bamboo leaves. Oh no.
I mean, your character does look
Where's the
like
free
bamboo.
call
Oh, she
for
does. Please don't eat her.
Yeah, you
Kinda
can get a
do.
free iPhone
Don't nibble on
13
little
if you
antennas.
just sub to the Lumino Bless channel.
Yes, please go sub to the Lumino Bless.
If you know the
Channel.
source,
So true. So
I
true, King.
made it the fuck up. All you have to do is just sub us to me, to us.
Your bamboo worms.
Yeah. Thank you. For anybody new here, my name is Sifi. Usually I'm a dark elf, but today I am a worm girl. We're playing some D&D. If you use exclamation point NN, you'll get the links to some of the players. And we're on our second session. We're just fighting spiders. Also, if you're scared of spiders, please beware. There's many spiders here. But yeah, thank you. And thank you, Lumine. Please rest up. Good luck. Good luck. Good job. Good job on stream. Good luck on resting. GG. And if anybody
You
here
entered
does
the
not follow
spider's
Lumine,
den.
please go follow. Yes. Make yourself comfortable.
Hell yeah.
I know I am.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. So I have these spider spirits that
You have
rises up.
spectral spiders swarming
Yeah.
around you, protecting you and buffing you.
Yes. Yes, the sound of my tongue.
Kneecapper, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Kneecapper is going to run out of her little hiding spot, and she is going to go right up to the big spooter. She is going to rage, so make me big, please. Uppies.
That I will.
Uppies.
Kneecapper will get her uppies. God, get high up. There you are.
And she's just going to go, like, screaming, just smack this spider as soon as she sees it.
It is this thing of it was just pounding forward. You hear this roaring, and then immediately you see Kneecapper just run out. There is this little goblin that starts to become even larger, and it just quickly
Let's
stops
go
its
start
roar.
when shit happens. Think, Attack on Titan.
There is a burst as this goblin starts to charge forward, and it stops its roar, and you just hear this furious skittering and this just loud hiss as it opens up its mouth. You see this little hole in the back of its throat start to twitch as it just rears its fangs at you.
Does a 24 hit?
Maul, a 24 definitely does hit.
And I
Goodbye.
smack it real good in the face with bludgeoning damage.
Very fucking nice. On top of it, this thing is larger than you.
And +3 for Fury of the Small, please.
You a whopping 17 damage. You
Oof.
fucking bonk it very hard on the head. You will just hear that as suddenly it is just smacked over. You kind of see the head bob, and you see its legs kind of skitter around as it wobbles a bit.
And ×2.
That you may. Ooh, that actually still hits it with a 13.
Okay.
Ah.
Smack it again, please. And another, and that'll be the last one of this long rest for Fury of the Small, as she has used up the 3 of her Fury charges.
Mm-hmm. So an extra 3 damage on top.
An extra 3 damage, please.
That will be total 16. Yeah, you take a solid chunk of health out of this thing as there is a hard hammer slammed down against its head. As it starts to wobble, you give it a hard slam against the left side of its face, and you see it just kind of slide forward, kind of bounces a bit against the wall, and just rights itself as it kind of shakes its head. You see bits of dust and debris fall off of it as it just all eyes focus on you. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. I mean, I could bonus action hide, but I think that's a bit. We're past that moment.
You did bonus action rage.
This is true. This is true.
Atticus.
Yeah.
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Did Krem let me go? Did he help me unweb? Or do I need to unweb?
Oh shit! No, he was not able to.
Okay.
He bonus action dashed and action dashed.
Ugh. Okay. That's fine. All right. I'm going to strength
That you
save.
may. Yes. Oh
I
yes!
think I
you are
passed
going
that
to
one.
Immediately rip out of this web. You're
Yeah.
just going to.
Yeah. But that's my main action, right?
Yes.
Oops. No, that's not it. Okay. Well, I'm going to action surge
That you may.
or second wind. Excuse me. No.
Oh, second wind.
Yes. Yeah. Second wind. Yeah. I'm going to second wind. And then so I get 1 extra action. I get my move.
Oh no,
Right.
that would be action surge.
What?
Second wind is the health thing. Action surge.
Oh, I
is
must
the
have messed that up. Okay.
Oh no
Let
worries.
me
No worries.
rename this then. Action surge. Second wind is a health thing. I did not note that I had that. Anyways, so I'm going to move then.
Mm-hmm.
And because I can move up to 35 feet. So I'm gonna move to 30 here, then command this guy to move also
Ooh, that you may.
to 30, and then we're going to attack this guy then. For 2. Well, first of all, I'm going to my blade.
I see that arrow.
All right, well that's a critical fail.
That is
Oh,
a critical
no.
fail. I'm very sorry.
No.
Oh no.
What your echo
So-
can attack, can't they?
Yeah, well, no, but yes.
Oh.
Well, that's just my first one. So, I've
Yeah.
anything special happen with that one, or am I just gonna take my next one?
I'm gonna let you just keep going.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
It's better. Okay,
I
there's my
don't
second
have
one.
anything. I don't have anything interesting that I can really do in this situation. I feel so. I'm just gonna let you keep going. 25 goes.
Okay.
through. That definitely will hit.
8 points of
very
slashing damage, and then I'm going to have my echo also attack as well. So that's my unleashed incarnation. Yeah, natural
Oh,
20.
very
There we go.
nice.
Oh,
Nice,
wow.
dang. The
Okay,
swing.
and then
Good.
is a crit. I roll damage twice, or do I just double the dice I roll?
Just click it.
Hit the
It
yeah.
should
Click
do
the
it for
thing, and
you.
it's going to do it for you. I think it did.
That's just a single one.
No, it
That's
did
1d10 plus
sadly.
3.
Yeah,
That's
give me another.
weird.
I feel. I think it's probably because of. Yeah, on the sheet. Let me double check it. But yes, give me.
All right, so that's
die.
8.
Feel free to add
That's
that.
16 plus 3. That is 19 upon this guy.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. No worries. 2d10 on the crit. But sorry, I'm just some stuff. Yeah, on the weapon thing, to set that up, it is there is a little thing for the damage that says crit, so you can set up how much it does on a crit. But
I see.
I've adjusted that for you. But
Thank you.
yeah, no problem. So that was a total of 19 damage, correct?
Yes, 19 damage on the guy.
This thing is immediately slaughtered.
Yeah.
Move forward. Atticus rushes forward. He is able. So in this moment, you see Atticus just tense up, rips through this web. He charges forward. He gives a hard slash with his glaive. It's a glaive, yes. With the glaive, it's a big swipe that goes through the front legs of this thing. As it starts to slope forward and attempts to right itself, you see the other Atticus Echo just move in on the opening and just slam straight forward into this thing, kind of slightly picking it up off of the ground and then slamming it back down. And you just watch this thing just splatter just hard.
Victory. And then I'm gonna drop into Tunnel Fighter as I can.
Hell yeah. Lyra.
Hello. Yes.
Hello,
I'm gonna
yes.
move. Oh wait. I'm gonna move over here. Let's see. I'm gonna move over there. Let's see. Do I see any other giant spider things? really, right?
From the position that you're at, no.
All right. All right. I will cast a spell.
Ooh, what is that spell?
Boom. Fairy fire.
Ooh, very nice.
I'm gonna cast it like around there, so it covers this. So give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
1 dexterity saving throw coming right up. That is a dirty 20.
Oh wow, it passes.
It has
wait,
spike
wait, wait.
defenses.
Give me
Oh no.
a second. Let me just check something. What's the distance? Ah man, just short. Okay. Whatever. That's an action. That's my turn then.
I'm very sorry, but yeah,
It's
you
okay.
draw out this freaking yeah. End of
Capper
turn.
already has disadvantage.
Remove that for now. Going to have Gorm rush forward. If I can fucking see the number. Why is it not showing it to me? You bastard. Oh my god. Holy hell. I'm gonna have a move over here. Plop him over, and he's going to try to fire twice. Can he still do that? Actually, he's used those up, so he would no longer have his ability. He's going to fire 2 shots. That's a miss. That's a miss. He's going to fire at this thing. So you're going to see in front of you, Kneecapper, as this thing has just adjusts and it focuses on you. As it's looking at you, you see these arrows fly at it. You will watch as one arrow kind of pierces onto its side and the other one just follows suit, and it just seems unflinching as it is just encroaching forward on you, and you just hear this.
She turns to Gorm and she just shrugs aggressively. It's like, fuck, dude.
It is going to be the spider monstrosity's turn. First thing it is going to do, it is going to try to hit you with a special shot. Boom. That is a 13 to hit. I'm assuming that misses.
That misses.
It is then going to, in frustration, attack 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. It is going to just wildly stomp forward, so you're just going to hear this solid just slamming into the ground, just as it is just thrashing at you. There is going to be a point where one of these bidet things over next to it is going to smash as it is just slamming at you. So it is going to drop some debris on itself. It's going to take about 7 damage. But with that 25 there, it is going to throw a stomp at you, and you'll take 7 damage.
7 damage it is.
So instead, it's just going to be 3 damage.
Is it? Yeah, because it's halved, right?
Yes.
Is you raging?
Yes, I am raging.
Yeah, so just 3 damage.
Oh, just 3?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Annoying. Let me see. This is going to.
I don't know why that took me so long to do. No one saw that.
I can count.
I can't.
Is there anything over here, like where the spiders
You
came
will
from, or did they
hear
just come from the
something. You
wall?
can definitely hear something skittering ahead.
Well, I should be able to see something if there's like a hole in a wall or something, right? Because I have light and stuff.
Actually, yes. No, I'm sorry. I was kind of not really seeing the outline of this. No, yes, you would actually see this by now. Allow
Okay.
me.
Just curious.
Yes. Bu- 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 bu. No, move this, that. You'll see this boy riding on the back of this thing.
Ooh, yet another boy riding on backs of things.
Krem is going to hold an action. This thing is going to immediately start moving towards the first thing that it sees. Sliding on over. Big spider. Going to take a bite. That is going to miss. And then we're going to have the Ether Cap on top give him 2 swipe. That's a
No,
miss.
grab!
These things are going to absolutely miss as he is just clinking them off with his greatsword. You kind of see the spider move forward. It tries to take a bite at him. He shoves it off, and then the Ether Cap takes these 2 swipes, and he's able to just very quickly parry them off of him. Mimir, what would you like to do?
I would like to, let's see, move up a little bit.
Yes.
And I would like to cast the blindness on the spider.
Oh, that you may. Blind or difficult. Constitution saving throw. That is a 10. It is going to fail.
Noise. It's blind.
They are going to immediately be blinded. You will see these peering eyes just kind of glaze over, and it will just suddenly start to move its face around in confusion.
Nice.
That little face reminds me of the cow you drew.
But yes, you successfully blinded this thing.
And then I would also like to summon spiritual weapon.
That you may.
Again. So I summon my little, my little
Your
thing.
scythe. Got that thing.
My little thing. Ah, shit! It's not connected.
Oh no!
Wait, I need to redo it. Hold on. It needs to be one thing. Shit. There. That's the one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I summoned that, and so 60 feet that reaches, and then can I attack on what did we say we can attack on?
I believe
that
it
one
does
as well?
attack on the first showing.
Okay, cool.
Correct. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So yes, go right ahead.
The 16 hit.
That one will hit. Give me the damage. 7. Very nice. It is going to slash at it. Again, you will just hear this roar just move as it is unaware of what is attacking it. It just feels pain. So you'll just hear this. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Hold on. No, that's all. That's all for me.
Kneecapper.
Kneecapper is. If I move through them, do I get an opportunity attack if I move to here, for example?
No, because you would have to move outside of its range for it to get an opportunity attack. So you are perfectly fine.
That's fair enough then. I shall do that. I always forget. So, going over here. Gonna smack it in the face.
That you may.
One smack. Oh,
That
she's
hits.
okay. Damage. No fear if it's small, I'm afraid.
Okay, a solid 10 damage.
Yep.
Holy shit. That is a miss.
And that one is all she wrote this turn.
Yeah, you give it a solid hit. You immediately move behind it. Take a side swipe to the back to. You basically see it skittering as it is confused, and while it is rotating, moving right, you move right behind it, and you basically meet up to its head and just hard slam into it, just confusing it more.
She's going to scream at it as she does it to try and sort of lure it away from Mimir.
Very good. Yeah, it's kind of, it knows that something is in front of it now, so it is going to attempt to attack it. Atticus, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do things. Okay, are we ready?
Do the thing.
So I'm about to do the damn thing. I'm going to approach this gentleman, and I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do this.
Ooh, daunting roar. Let's go.
Yeah. As a
Wisdom-
bonus action, I get to make an especially menacing roar. In this case, a very adorable meow. Meow. Creatures of my choice within 10 feet of you. So I would like the Ettercap and the spider to do it. And they have to successfully succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Oh, heck yeah.
Both
So-
are frightened.
So the DC of this is 8 plus proficiency, so that's 11 plus my Constitution modifier, which is 5. So that is 16 DC, and
They are
both of
going
them,
to fail.
yeah, they're spooked. Huzzah!
Yeah.
Okay, so that is my bonus action, and then I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack him.
Chris Pratt, is that you?
Hey, yeah.
What?
You did have an Italian thing. Attack.
Damn,
God.
I love you in the
shit,
morning,
that's my
Luke.
second critical fail. I have advantage on that, though, don't I?
I
Because
think
they're
you do
frightened
have
of me.
advantage on that because they are frightened. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
believe
so
frightened will give you
that's-
advantage.
That's better. Okay. And then we'll do a glaive. That is 7 points of slashing damage onto the side.
No, it doesn't give you advantage.
Oh, it doesn't give you
But
advantage.
It does not
sadly.
give me advantage. Oh, that's unfortunate.
But
Okay.
that second glaive hit does definitely hit.
Okay. That works perfectly for me then.
Yeah. Which one are
Yeah.
you attacking? The other cap or the spider?
The spider.
The spider, you say. Very nice. -7 on that. Yeah, you give a hard slash to the side of this thing. You see it begin to move back as it is just weighing its options, trying to figure out how to get out of here as it is just immediately attempting to flee. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna be moving my boy about there. Oops, maybe I should probably. I'm gonna be moving my boy there. That costs no action to do. And then I think. Not quite there. Okay. Is it the edge of your thing? Okay, I'm still not. Quite
Yes,
there.
it would be
Okay.
the edge.
Yeah, and then this though I am. Okay, cool. That will be the end of my turn.
Lyra,
All right, I'm gonna attack the big boy over here.
bet you may.
Advantage because blind.
Mm-hmm.
Pew pew. 16 and
Both of these
26
hit?
hit.
Give me the damage.
Pew pew.
Ooh, that fucking hurts.
That is 34 force damage plus the genie's red. That's 37. total.
Yeah, you give a hard 2 blasts into this thing. Its head reels back in pain. You can see just bits of its back, like you see that like little spider fluff just start to plume off of it as these heavy blasts just go straight into it.
Damn.
This guy's
Just
getting
loud
bullied.
thuds echo out. Yeah, he's getting fucking bullied. He was supposed to be cool. Fucking, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm going to have Gorm fire his longbow. 1, 2. Wow, 2 hits. Very nice. He's gonna do 12 damage.
Who's he attacking?
The big
He has
spider.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Then I'll give him 2 more.
You're
one-
a crit fish. Oh,
Yeah.
no crits. Sad.
no crits, but he did hit. He hit. Okay. Spider here. It knows that there is something in front of it. It is going to attempt to attack it disadvantage. Boom. 12, I'm assuming misses. Well, actually, did you use Reckless earlier?
I did use Reckless. That's what the little shield is on my character.
So this would be a straight shot then. So does a 17 hit?
A 17 indeed hits.
It is going to blast you with this web. It is basically just going to fire out this web. It will hit you with such a force that it is going to do 16 bludgeoning.
Should have resistance to that.
Yes. You will take 8 bludgeoning instead. What it is then going to do is, feeling that it is snagged onto something, it is going to begin to, you will see it start to move its body very quickly, and it is going to just kind of hard stomp its legs and start to slowly, not slowly, in fact, it would very rapidly start to pull hard on this webbing that is attached to you, and it is going to knock you into something else. The closest target would be Krem. So this is going to be with disadvantage to see if it hits him, but you are going to take some damage here. That is sadly going to miss him. Sadly for the spider, but you will take another 11 coming from that, as you are going to basically slide and slam, colliding with this fountain over here.
Oh no.
It's gonna pop you there.
So that's 5 or 6?
Yes, 5 right there.
5.
And it is going to then move ahead using its movement and do a final 2 attacks. It is going to 1, 2. A 15, I'm assuming misses?
Yeah, no, 15 hits.
Oh, 15 hits. Okay. Is going to pop an 11 and a 9. So that is going to be a 10 damage total. 10 damage total.
10 damage it is. Capo's looking pretty upset.
It is. So basically, in this moment, you just hear a kind of spew out from this thing. You get
Like,
a hard
it's the
pop
Hulk.
on your
I get
chest.
smashed about.
You get a you get a hard pop on your chest. You feel it you see it just suddenly wind forward as you feel yourself get quickly moved around, slam hard into this fountain, and then it is going to quickly skitter ahead, and just feeling that connection with the web is going to just start to slam forward with its front legs, and that will be its turn. Krem, I'm just going to have him.
Cram, what the fuck? Why didn't you catch me?
he kind of looks towards you and he just goes, I'm busy. He's,
She's so big to. It's like, why did you catch me?
You call me fat.
Never. Big and strong.
hesitates for a second, just slashes at the spine. He's going to completely miss, and he's going to go for a second attack. That's a natural 20 that he's going to land with. And that is going to be towards this spider. He is going to absolutely fucking destroy this spider. The Ettercap is going to fall off as he slashes straight through the body of this thing, and the Ettercap falls prone. Oh, wait. Got the wrong thing. Leave the Ettercap there. Mimir!
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Oof, that is the question. I've been considering running up to it. It is quite low. So...
It is quite low.
How far can I run? Oh, I can't run all the way anyway. Okay, well.
You can get 30 feet and do a ranged dash.
Yeah. Get around here. And then I think I will start with my bonus action and do... Oh wait, is it bonus action for the weapon? The spiritual weapon?
I believe so.
Okay, so I will do my spiritual weapon first.
As a bonus action on your turn. Yep.
Yes.
There it is. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Foot 6.
Yeah, you
It's
take
a
a
little.
nice solid 6 force damage.
Uh-huh.
There is another swipe at it as it just, in confusion, just starts to skitter about. You see this webbing that is still connected to Kneecapper here, as it is just freaking the fuck out that there is something else that is hitting it.
From all sides. And then I don't think I'm within range to hit it physically, so I'm gonna do this one.
Ooh, Toll the Dead, that you may. I'm going to have them do a wisdom save. That is a whopping 5.
Yeah.
So feel free to give me a
1d8?
2d12.
So much
2d12?
wisdom. I'm overwhelmed with the wisdom.
Yeah, it is
12.
2d12.
So much wisdom.
This wise spider.
Itsy bitsy spider.
Solid 13. Very
Yeah.
nice.
My rolls are so like average.
No worries. You hear a loud ringing ding. Again, freaking this thing out. You kind of see it, like, it gets slashed from one side, so you see it kind of adjusting its body left to right as it's trying to figure out where the fuck that's coming from, and then the ding goes off, and you see it just kind of crouch as its body just lowers, not knowing what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
At the top of the round, there is going to be a clattering noise that is rushing forward. I am going to add some turns here. Let me go 1. Oh wow. And oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Now that is interesting. Something to keep in mind. 2. Wait. There was. Yeah. Now I'm gonna put that in descending order. So this guy actually gets to go first. How nice. There's going to be a clattering moving forward. God Damn, that is annoying. As I can see, or as I can't see what numbers those are. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to fucking pop out the ruler. This thing is going to dash towards Atticus.
It's me.
Atticus, you are going to see this skeletal, slightly flesh-covered, cat-like humanoid.
I
begin
pissed
to
myself.
just-
Same.
are going to just see immediately out of the darkness just start bolting towards you.
So what does the room smell like now, Mario?
Can we get
that is
a
going to be it.
jump scare, please? This picture.
Oh, a jump.
Yeah, jump scares.
Yeah, jump scare picture, please.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
really
okay.
cool.
Why is it kind
Very
of?
That's kind of hot.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I don't piss myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I.
That's
Yeah.
kinda-
Wait, this isn't piss.
Maybe
You see,
How you
like,
piss
doing?
myself.
I pissed myself?
Juicy.
Question mark. God
Fine.
damn.
maybe if that's
Those locks.
but yeah, it does have these patches of remaining mane that is jutting out from the back of its
Oh.
head as it starts to just clatter forward. Kneecapper.
All right, I will be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
It's Kneecapper again. I mean, she was going to do some fancy foot maneuver work, but I don't think it's in her best interests anymore. She's going to smash him in the face, and I've lost track. Do I have advantage? Do I not have advantage?
I would.
Do I need to reckless? Do I not need to
What?
reckless?
If you don't do reckless, you have advantage. Because this thing is blinded. So you don't really need the reckless to have advantage.
No need for reckless. Yes.
Okay then. So I'm not going to reckless this round. That goes off. I've still got advantage.
Bet you do.
Yes.
Right then. There we go.
That is a hit.
And damage.
That
I've
is.
done bed damage rolls.
It is still living, but you give a very hard bonk onto its head. That is another hit.
Another good bonking. Oh my god,
It is-
one of my dice is just not playing ball.
It is sadly barely alive.
Oh my god. If only I had another charge of furious assault.
There is going to be as this thing has crouched from the Toll of the Dead, it gets a very rude awakening as you just hard slam down into its head. It tries to skitter away from you, and you clock it just straight in the jaw. You hear a loud thud as it just bounces off of its head. You see it wobble as it is just absolutely confused and dazed.
And then Kneecapper screams, I don't like spiders.
Atticus,
Yes.
what would you like to do? It is your turn.
I would like to embrace my long lost father, my undead papa.
Hold up.
You can.
No,
Yeah, you can.
I will attack him twice, I suppose.
Yeah, feel free.
Actually, I will attack him once, and we'll see how that goes.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Okay, I
is a
attack him for
solid
an
hit.
18. Huzzah!
Um,
Okay.
Yes.
And then I'm going to do 8 slashing points of damage to him.
Very nice.
Huzzah! And then I will attack him yet again. Yeah. 16.
Ah, Mario. That one also hits.
Sweet. For 12 total. Not on that attack, but overall. 12 damage. How we doing? How we
Yeah.
doing? Okay.
Xavier Lotus sucked.
And then I'm going to unleash my incarnation to attack the spider. Problemo. I
Whoa,
believe
that is a hit. That is definitely a hit.
God damn.
4 points of slashing damage to him.
That is
really
literally exactly what you needed to kill it.
Yeah.
No.
as it's
Victory.
dazed and trying to collect itself after just getting absolutely fucked up by Kneecapper.
Bonked.
Your Echo just rushes forward, leaps into the air, and just slams the glaive straight into its head. You watch the glaive just pierce through the top of its head, right through the lower part of its jaw, and just makes a kebab out of it. Just boom.
Yes.
Just goes right through. And it has this quick moment of and it just immediately just plops.
I will say in my haughtiest voice, I too dislike spiders.
Kills.
And then I have to make sure I'm not. Alright. And then I'm going to drop into Tunnel Fighter as my bonus action.
Mhm. Actually, you had Tunnel Fighter before, didn't you?
I did not. I did not have Tunnel Fighter before that because I had the fear. This Ettercap, did he run away from me because he's spooky?
Not.
That's okay.
Yet.
I'll keep that in mind for later. Well, actually, hold on. What I can do. I can do. Oh, hold on. Oh, are you all like webbed?
I'm webbed.
Okay.
It's just.
Oh,
me.
I'm sorry. I should have assisted with that. I am going to move my spooky boy.
Oh, actually, the web is no longer restraining you, as it was. The thing that was basically restraining you was that it was anchored to this spider. Now that it is dead, you kind of feel the grip that is on it like loosen. It is no longer tightening. It's
just
it's
like
little,
uncomfortable silly string.
Gland. Yeah, it's like basically just really uncomfortable string. If you start to pull at it, it'll definitely start to pull more out of its mouth.
Ew.
Yeah, the thing holding you in place was the little muscle, the little hole.
You know that feeling when you've like dough or something sticky on your hands and it's just really uncomfortable.
Yeah. And then my Echo is gonna show up over here, and then that will be it for me.
Lyra.
All right. How does this? This is an enemy, right? This boy over
Yes,
here.
it is.
It is not my
Right.
long lost undead dad.
Yeah, there's a dad, and then there's a little happy boy.
Down in thingy. All right. I'm gonna blast this boy out here.
You're right ahead.
Not frightened, not blinded or anything, right?
It is frightened. It is frightened.
That doesn't give me advantage. Okay.
No, it does
That's
not.
a bit of a sign. Okay, yeah, no, it's okay. You're gonna get 2 bunks. 13 and 16 to hit.
13 hit it. 13 actually lands.
All right, you take
Whoa.
30.
Big
Wait.
damage. Hit me with the blood.
33.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's why. 33. Holy fucking hell. I can just please let me grab that. Thank you. You are going to literally rip a limb off of this thing, as the impact of this damage is so heavy. It is standing there cowering in front of Atticus, and you will immediately just tear the muscle from the pec muscle connecting to its right arm is going to get ripped apart, as there is just this sudden blast of bludgeoning force that just tears it open. You see an arm fly off, and you just hear this.
Bear powers activate.
Fucking is there anything else that you would like to do?
That would be my turn. Who's gonna move a bit? Yeah, that's my turn.
I'm going to move that stat block because I don't need it anymore. Krem. No, not Krem. Gorm. Gorm is going to fire 2 shots. They are going to fire 1 at the other cap. Boom. Oh, that actually fucking hits. That kills. Other cap is super fucking dead.
Nice.
And he's going to start to move forward. Should be able to get to about here. And he is going to fire at the Skellyman that is next to Atticus here. That is going to miss completely. Again, another clattering is going to move forward as a second body begins to rush out.
Mom?
Mom and Dad.
Mommy?
Mama?
Sorry.
Mama.
They're the body that they see. They're not going to be able to attack as they are dashing. And
That triggers my opportunity of attacks.
that you
Yeah.
can do. Go right ahead. Hit me with that damage.
Mama, did you retrieve the milk you said you were going to?
That one is definitely going to land.
Huzzah! 9 slashing points of damage.
Ooh, very nice.
I think that also technically triggers my
Tunnel fighter?
echo as well.
Oh, yes.
So I would get 2 attacks on it
that you can go right ahead.
because it doesn't consume my reaction. Because
Mhm,
Tunnel Fighter's
yeah.
OP. Is that gonna hit 13?
Actually, I'm pretty sure that does. Yes, that is going to hit.
Huzzah! That's 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god. That is going to kill. You immediately splash into this thing. You watch bones
Wait a
crumble
second.
and
You're
fall.
not my mom.
Hello, Mother. Goodbye, Mother.
Hello, mother. Die.
Basically, she was just running and just got like sort of like clotheslined by your glaive.
Oh gosh.
Krem is going to move forward. He is going to move up to this other skeletal figure, and he is going to give a slash. That will land, and let's take a look at that damage. Yeah, that's definitely going to kill. He is going to slash forward and end this combat here, as there is another just clattering of bones. Just such force that you just watch it split, crumble, and just fucking get reduced to a state that it could no longer get up again. That is end of combat, guys.
Oh,
Downies.
go.
Downies.
let's
Downies.
go. I didn't even use my little spiders. They're just my friends now.
That's true. Yeah, they're
Just doing a little
These are
dance.
homies.
They hang along
Yeah,
for
just
for
homies.
Fortnite dancing.
10 minutes, right?
Unfortunately, I think that's probably where I'm going to have to call it for the day.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
have
All right.
I have
a
some
good
things I
stopping
need to pay attention to today.
Ate. It's been a good
No
run, though.
worries. That was a good run.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry for
I
having
had
to
a lot of fun.
put it in the middle.
That's all right.
That's okay.
No
These
worries.
things happen.
No worries. No
Sorry.
worries.
I'm so sorry. I will
just-
atone by doing the seppuku.
Obviously.
You going?
Do the
You're doing Sudoku?
ritual Sudoku. Yeah, ritual Sudoku.
Yes, ritual Sudoku will be performed.
It takes an hour and 10 minutes to perform that ritual.
What if you have ritual cast?
An hour? Oh my god.
I just realized I was the only person who took damage.
Actually, oh my god.
I got food for a little bit.
Don't worry, I'll fix it next time.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
We had more issues with the skeleton than these.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've gone through a lot, so maybe we should perhaps have a level up.
I know,
I haven't even
right?
left the area.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Oh,
Nudge, nudge.
we've done so much not getting hit. We should get low.
Level 20? Wink,
We've
wink.
done so much having the easiest time altogether.
I mean, how many spiders have you smashed in?
Well, they did get the kill, so I mean, they might as well.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, I think I know who I want to raid. It's somebody I haven't raided before, but she's a friend of
Ooh.
Hog. Some people here know Hog Gloom. She's doing a subathon right now. Her name is Ruby Vox. So I think I'm gonna raid her.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
I know her.
Yeah, Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know her
Yeah.
too. She's on my list.
Hickey. Alright. Thank you guys for joining today. And thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. It was really fun.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, very fun. Thank you very much. And thank you to Mario as
Yeah,
well.
thank you, Mario.
Mario,
Thank you very
Rabbit.
much, Mario.
You guys had a lot of fun.
It was a wonderfully fun time. Thank you.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
Done? Yeah. Done for now. We'll play again.
Yeah.
Either next week or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knees will be capped.
As they
Knees
say.
will be capped. Alright, what
Beer
should
will be capped.
knees will be capped is gonna be the raid message.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
gonna be spelled knee, or is it gonna be
It gotta be knees, like normal knees, right?
knee? Yeah,
Knees
knees.
will
They won't get the joke.
Yeah, otherwise you won't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't like spiders, pretty good too. Let's do both. Knees will be capped, we don't like spiders.
Oh, perfect.
Spider knees will be capped.
Spider knees.
will be capped. Let's do spider knees will be capped. Spider
That's
knees
great.
will be capped, we don't like spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be
Because
funny
they're
if you
gross.
raided a spider VTuber?
Hey guys, here's my re-debut. Is my new spider
Spider.
model? Oh!
Oh no! Let's just do spider knees will be capped. Raid. Copy. So that's the raid message. If you don't have an emote, if you don't have the emote, it gotta. What should it be? What should it be? Global emotes. You can use any emote that you have, but if you want to use a global one, you can use this one.
That's great.
That's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna start the raid and send you guys over to the ending screen. Thank you guys so much once again, and we'll see you next time. Take care, okay? Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.